For some reason, like, the game capture was actually not appearing at all. But there we go, now it's working. Internet is also working well, so how is everybody? Hope everybody is doing well, and let's get Zapdos hunting. Let's go for Zapdos. Tomorrow's gonna be Giratina. Let's go. The internet, I don't know, the internet's been acting a bit wonky, and it was like, okay, internet's not connecting. I know it literally just connected. I was doing some terror raids in Scarlet Violet. Why is this thing not activating? Why is this thing not acting strange? And now, okay, let's work on this. Sweet ball. The reason why I actually picked the Manectric is Lightning Rod, so Zapdos literally can't touch me. So we ball. And actually also it's neutrally damaged by electric moves, so I can just use electric moves against it and be mostly fine. Alright, what do we got? Okay, so we go Doublade Kanga. Doublade Kanga and Lola Raichu. That's honestly, I think, like the best call, because I mean, I don't need any of the other ones. We're good. How's everybody doing today? Hope you're all doing very well. We got 1 week until the draft analysis for the other league. Hello there, McCaspin's welcome. Early to the stream today. Yes, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Oh, here we go. Progress been made on the secondary channels. Godzilla -1 video, which is going well. Yeah, the -1 video is a lot. The -1 video has just the scripting of the -1 video has been a lot more involved than I actually thought it was going to be, because I need to like organize my thoughts a lot more. I mean, obviously for some of the other Godzilla movies, it's going to be a bit easier to organize the scripting thoughts. Because I mean, this one's kind of a big one. I kind of want to, you know, absolutely freaking nail this one. But yeah, no, it's going pretty well. I'm looking forward to how it's gonna all shape up. But yeah, how's everyone's? Anyone got any big weekend plans? Anybody got any plans for the weekend so far? Or is it going pretty well for everyone? Well, there will. There we go. No, too far. There we go. There we go. But yeah, today's been it's been going quite well. No sweat. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that swap out. Hello there. I have no idea how to say that name, but can I just call you CT? Welcome in. Hope you're doing very well today. Yeah, we're balling. We are. Yeah, I'm going from Zapdos, so Zapdos should be too hard for us to beat. You know, so long as you have like decent, I mean, just like decent rock. Like if you have like a decent electric type, you actually can do relatively well against Zapdos, because Zapdos doesn't have anything to hit you with. Again, it's you resist the electric moves and resist the flying moves. And it is neutrally damaged by electric, so like again, you can just ramp up your own damage output. Also, Zapdos does not benefit from electric terrain being in effect, as it is a non-grounded electric type. So that's quite good. Which, side note, can I just say that Rising Voltage against the vast majority of Dynamax Adventure bosses that are weak to electric, Rising Voltage effect is completely useless. Welcome in, Shiny Party Hat Bulbasaur. How are you doing? Because the only time that Rising Voltage gains, it's 50%. It's either 50% or double damage multiplier. The only time it gets that is if the target is grounded. And one of the two things that is weak to electric is flying, who are not grounded unless they're hit by Smackdown. So like it's completely pointless to have like that move. I mean, obviously the reason they did that is, you know, from neutral damage, but also, well, okay, you strategize for some stuff and things, but it's like it doesn't work that way. People don't play that way. It's better just to have gone with Thunderbolt, because it stronks. It stonks. But yeah, that's a little familiar. But welcome in, everybody. And if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. All right. But yeah, we're doing well. Tomorrow should be our Giratina shiny hunting again. I'm looking forward to the Giratina shiny hunt eventually becoming the new Ho-Oh. No switch. Okay, that's fine. I'm okay with that swap out. Best thing for us to go is honestly just go for this. The Raichu. Raichu is you. I will take that Life Orb, because that's better than the Expert Belt, because we have no super effective moves. All of this is absolutely ideal for our heroes. Yeah, I'm just going to go for Swift against this thing, because it's not like it really matters. The best thing to do is use Psychic. Psychic is... You only has, what, Yeah, it's like Psychic, Electric Rain, the Speed Swap? Yeah, I think it only has 2 moves. Electric... What is it? Round is that another move you have? I don't remember all the moves that actually... Thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Yeah, Raichu does not pose that big of a threat to us. The Electric Terrain... Actually does... Would Rising Voltage actually do more damage? Because, like, it's same attack bonus, Electric Terrain, bonus effect, but then resist. I didn't check that. I do enjoy battling, Alex. Yes, I'm a fan of battling. I do not battle on stream, though. We are going to be bringing back battle streams in the future, though. We will be bringing back the battle streams. And go for another Swift. Probably should do. Yes, Lightning Rod. You can't actually touch us because I have Lightning Rod. But it's also one of the reasons why they have the clowns on Zapdos. Because Zapdos can't hit any of us without electric move either. And thank you very much, whoever else just subscribed. Many, many thanks. But, you know, we're going to be bringing back the battle streams. Is that... Yes, that is an Alolan Raichu. Night Slouch. That is a Lola Raichu. Boom. We actually just got a shiny of this thing a few days ago, and it was literally, I started the outbreak in Scarlet Violet. I didn't even have a sandwich power running, and I got that thing in 6 minutes of starting the stream, which, keep in mind, like, the first, what, 2 minutes of the stream are just me, like, waffling around. So, like, it was barely, like, it was, like, I think what we got, not even, like, 10 gives. And thank you very much as well, whoever else just subscribed. I think we got, like, maybe 10 KOs, if that, and then we got the shiny. It was freaking hilarious. I loved it. I just got that shiny a few hours ago. Very nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, but I've been doing a whole bunch of the Pikachu Terra raids in Scarlet Violet, just grinding up some more Herba Mystica. But that, I mean, it's so easy. The Pikachu raids are just an absolute joke storm if you bring in just, like, a Serperior. It does amuse me that even, like, what, a year after they first introduced the Pikachu Terra raids, people are still bringing in stuff like Iron Hands and Miraidon without realizing that it has Lightning Rod. It's immune to electric moves. Shiny Baconberry has slain the Shiny Drop Based. Yeah, there's only one electric type to use against the Pikachu Terra raids in Scarlet Violet, and that is Zekrom, because Zekrom's ability, Terrible, bypasses Lightning Rod, letting you hit it with electric type moves. But it's still weak to play rough, so you might as well just go for, like, Serperior with Contrary anyway, because that's fun. Contrary Serperior is absolutely hilarious in the Pikachu Terra raid, because it's literally, you click knock off turn 1, and then every other turn until you, like, unless you need to use a Giga Drain, you just keep clicking Leaf Storm. Then you click Giga Drain, you Terrasilize as soon as possible, and it's just Jover for the Pikachu. It is absolutely Jover. You can even solo it ridiculously easily. I think it is. You can solo Pikachu with like 75% of the time remaining. It's absolutely top tier. Freaking amazing. I also just realized every single move that the Doublade has is resisted by this thing. Rising Voltage. No need to go for the Dynamax. Please special defense drop. No. Lightning Rod, just give the boosts. All of the boosts in the world. One of the few times I'm actually glad I move slower than the target boss Pokemon, because it means that I get more power. More power! It also means I actually have a power boost if they purge the stats, because they can attack. Alright, that is a shiny Zapdos encounter. Let's take this up to 6 total Zapdos encounters. And start the replay buffer. And once again, if anybody wants to join in the Dynamax adventures, feel free to pop in. We are always happy to have you guys join. Hello there, Joseph. Not Joseph. Stefan. Sorry, word salad. My brain is spaced. Just got a shiny Articuno. So I am trying my luck in DAs again. Oh, just got a shiny Articuno and go. Nice. Very nice. No shiny Doublade. No shiny Kanga. No shiny HU. No shiny Zapdos. It does not exist. Alright. Hello there, Patooey. Welcome, welcome. Change of BB. Nice, nice. Alright. No shiny for the first one. Again, anybody wants to pop into DAs, feel free to pop in. We are always happy to have you. Also, I've officially changed the name of the secondary channel from Maxis. Oh, thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. I have officially changed the name of the secondary channel from Maxis Allosaurus into Max Allo. Oh, UUB, welcome. Yeah, now it is officially rebranded to Max Allo. Because, yeah, I mean, like, just Maxis Allosaurus was a bit too long, and just Max Allo, I think, just a little bit more clickable. Alright. Link code is live. If anybody wants to join in, feel free to pop in. Eevees are usually so hard to find in Shield. I just found one easily in Sword. Horrible luck in Shield, I guess. I believe different weather makes Pokemon more likely to appear. So it could be just different days have different weather cycles. Could be. I'm not positive. Be like, Eevee is a weirdly difficult Pokemon to actually find in most of the games. Because I will never fully understand the reason behind well, I can't even speak because words are hard. I will never fully understand the reasoning behind why they make Eevee able to basically be usable on any team regardless, but they make it so difficult or so rare and RNG dependent to actually find Eevee unless you are very, 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 very far into the game. I will never understand that. Because, like, this is supposed to be like a secondary start. This is supposed to be like your secondary starter mascot thing Pokemon. Why make it, like, almost impossible to, like, consistently find it? I mean, it's also, like, They also make, like, you actually can't evolve it in some of the games until, like, you actually get, like, late game. I'm pretty sure in Black and White 2, you actually can't even get Glaceon or Leafeon until post-game. Because I'm pretty sure Twist Mountain... Yeah, I'm pretty sure Twist Mountain and Pinwheel Forest, I think, are both post-game only. I'm looking for Heatmore right now in Sword. I have 33 out of 332 I've seen doing good so far. Very good. I wish you the best of luck on that. If you have the DLC, Dynamax Adventures is a good place to actually find a couple of those annoying Pokemon. You can get a Scavalier, a Selgor, 2 Pokemon which you need to get by trading normally, Heatmore, and a few rare Pokemon that are annoying to get otherwise. Some, obviously not, but yeah, there's a couple you can get in here. The Slow King, which you need to trade to get, which is annoying as heck. When I was actually filling out my my decks in this game, I actually did do some DAs to try and fill stuff out. Alright, let's get going. And again, don't forget to subscribe for more, and leave a like on the stream. I will go Doug Trio, there's nothing you can do against it. Honestly, for once, go for the Claydol. Like, it's bad. It's bad. But, like, it's at the very least something-ish. I need someone to trade my Pokemon Kanto and... Yeah. Those are annoying. I will never understand why they did that. I'll never understand why it is they made those. Okay, so we have an Ice type. We can go for that. Alright, we're going to go Xatu. Yeah, we're going to go Xatu. We're going to go... You know, we'll go Xatu. Then you know what? Let's go Xatu, then Lantern. Need someone to trade me, you give them back. See, NB give me back. Yeah, that'd be, we have a Discord server for actually stuff like that, Christian Morrow. If you join the Discord server, !Discord, there is an entire trade channel, so you would likely be able to organize trades in there. Wow. Hello there, Jared. Also, Jared, the VTuber brain rot has begun to infect me. What have you done? You have begun the VTuber brain rot infection. There's only slightly less brain rot than the JoJo brain rot. You just go for Psych. Just go for, like, yeah. Just go for Ancient Power, because we're going to be switching out anyway for the Vanillish anyway. So no need to conserve them. Just go Ancient Power, because we're switching out anyway for the Vanillish for you. So no need to conserve any of those moves. We're just getting rid of it. Seadra put up a sub, even though it does nothing. Wow, it actually did target the Seadra. Did not expect that. Very rarely does NPCs actually pick the correct move. I'm pleasantly surprised. Blah. Omni Boost? No, no Omni Boost. Homie, if you think the VTuber brain rot already, I'm gonna hit you with the Flamingo. Oh boy, I'm scared. I am incredibly terrified now. I am actually terrified now, J-Rad. Then again, as we know, I am not a human. I'm just a realistic VTuber model. The Allosaurus is the real brains behind the operation. Wow, that thing really wanted Seadra gone. That thing really wanted to delete that Seadra. Omni Boost, please. No Omni Boost, dang. Scorching. Alright, we at least do some more damage now. Hello there, Morpho. Welcome back. Hope you are doing well. It is good to see you again. Like a bunch. It's like a bunch. There we go. Good ball. Draco. I mean, the thing is, if you make another profile on Sword and Shield, or whichever game you actually have the DLC of, you can actually get the other one. So, I would say there is actually no need to choose. Basically, it's just whichever one you want to get quicker. And then you just, you know, again, just make another game and make another profile. Like, if you make another profile on your Switch, you'll actually be able to just go and put the same game in and you still have the DLC. Because, yeah, if you get a DLC for something like, say, Scarlet or Violet, you can make infinite profiles on your Switch for that, and, you know, and just put that game in, and every single one of those profiles that you play this game for will have the DLC in it. Help, where is Milo's nose? All I see is freckles. I never thought about that before. Both is good. I love that meme. Both is good. Both is good. The road to El Dorado. I'm actually gonna be switching out for the Lampfish because there's literally nothing Zapdos can do to me. Again, electric types are weirdly very, very, very good at just bodying Zapdos because it literally can't touch them. I am immune to electric moves with Volt Absorb, and what are its flying moves gonna do to me? It doesn't have a high physical attack stat. What are you gonna do, Zapdos? Not much. Both is good. And Fuse right. Psychic. God, it's so weak. It just does no damage. It's so bad. It's so bad. A lot of plan on completing the Violet DLC before going to go to Ghost Goober and Second Reggie. True, although I plan on completing the Violet DLC. Fair enough. Fair enough. Good plan. Like that's kind of one of the main reasons why it is when people say that things like Pokemon is pay to win for competitive right now. I always just sort of like just tilt my head and go, do you not play the actual games? Because like you don't need to really do all that much. Why does Dojo have a 5 horsepower? I have no clue. It doesn't make any sense. Because like you don't really even need to complete the games in order to actually get access to Pokemon. You can basically just trade over like, I don't know, Pokeballs and stuff like that. I don't know, I never really understood it. And you just trade with your friends. And like, yes, I generally am one that cautions against trading with people because you never know where it comes from. But at the same time, I always do say, trade with people you trust. Trade with people you know. Which is a large part of the reason why I say do things legitimately. And, just do like the second save file track. Because then you can just basically swap through things. You don't need to buy both DLCs. Because you never actually need to get both games. I mean, I got both Scarlet Violet, I got both Sword and Shield. Most of that was actually because, one, I got those for actually doing something kind of important. And also, again, I make content. So it's like, I have one as a personal file, one for the public file. With that. But like for the vast majority of people, you don't need both games. It isn't a case like, say, Black and White and Black and White 2, where, Black and Black 2 are very, very different games. Where that really does justify the difference of the cost. My friend does have the same game I traded him, but they haven't chosen a Reggie yet. Nice. Yeah. Again, just do the trade swap. Because you can basically just play the DLC twice. I say, okay, I've got Violet, you've got Scarlet. We both have the DLCs for our respective games. We will just basically, I'll play one file, and then I'll trade you. I'll play both files. One of them is just there for me to get a hold of my own past paradoxes, and then the second file I can just trade you the past paradox, you should be the future paradoxes. I have no idea. I have no idea what that is, Mewtwo. And again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. Hello there, Cito620. It's been a while. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, that almost like a reliable thing. Just go Thunderbolt. Confused, right? Isn't happy you can make your own keyboard and get other people to make. Interesting. Not really my kind of thing. I know it sounded very silly. Yes, all Dynamax cries are absolutely hilarious, and I freaking love them. And then some just sound like, Togekiss just sounds demonic, and I freaking love it because I love Togekiss. It is absolutely hacking delightful. It is absolutely hacking delightful. Thunderbolt. But yeah, now swap out the Claydol for the Vanillish, and then we ball. Wow, it just does no damage. It just does absolutely no damage. It is so sad. Silliest things, or is it like a demon coming to kill you? I mean, why not both at the same time? I feel like both simultaneously is also an option. What do boys you don't want? Why don't the metals want to shine? What are you shiny hunting for, Will? What is the present shiny hunt that you're going for? Because sometimes shinies don't like to exist. Shinies are a bit of a thing. They are a thing, is what they are. So yeah, switch out Stefan for this. We ball. Yeah, yeah, the other two, they're both weak to electric, so we're not gonna get flatline. Even if it goes for discharge, I'm immune. You should survive that. And then, maybe Poliwrath doesn't get knocked out from it. Maybe. But we should mostly be fine. Mostly. Mostly. Bar. Rar. Zapdos is exerting its pressure. Except... I'm just gonna go Thunderbolt. I'm not gonna go for like Hydro Pump or anything like that, because it's not really important to. I mean, also there's that. You know, Thunder always hits. Dynamax the Vanillish. The storm is growing even stronger. Confuse Ray. Hey, that's confused. The only legends on the Shiny Hunt are Yurtin and Necrozma, but I do think that I'm going to get them. I wish the best of luck on them. Ice Beam, freeze. Please freeze. Dang it, we did not get a freeze. That would have been delightful if we did. That would have been absolutely hecking delightful. Thunderbolt. What's he going for this? Is he going for a Simple Beam or something like that? Going for Simple Beam? Yeah, I mean, unless Confuse Ray missed, which... Side note, Confuse Ray enrolled in the Confusion status in competitive Pokemon. Absolutely garbage. It is a terrible status condition. I will never understand why it is. That, I mean, well then again, they probably aren't going to buff Confusion because it is RNG dependency. And people already don't like RNG in Pokemon, but then we got the Smogon, who can go suck a Railroad Spike properly. Why did I do itself Confusion? Fun! I mean, we have no stat debuffing options, though, so that's kind of not really effective for us. Okay. Okay. Alright. Slowly chip away at those Zapdos. Slowly chipping away at Zapdos. There we go. Roost hasn't been up to shenanigans yet. Oh no, now that you've said Roost, he's going to be just appearing. He's going to manifest, and shenanigans will ensue. Shenanigans will always ensue. No, it actually turns off Confusion. Good. I mean, do we get special events drop? Oh, good crit. No crits, though. I mean, no stat drops. We do indeed also love the shenanigans. They're fun. This thing is just hitting itself with Confusion every turn. It's amazing. Are we actually gonna knock Zapdos out this turn? I guess we will. Wow, we actually did knock it out that turn. That was surprisingly painless. Again, don't forget to leave a like on the stream and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Oh, to get some more water. We gotta get some more water because you must hydrate, if only to outlive one's enemies. Was going for Iron Thorns slash Hand. Ah. Yeah, Iron Thorns only spawns in a very particular area. Excuse me. There's a very, very particular area that those spawn in. So you do need to get a bit lucky with everything. Shiny hunting is entirely just getting lucky. Yeah, I love Iron Thorns. I would have gone for Iron Thorns in one of my draft leagues, but someone sniped it. Someone drafted my little metal machines. That is a degree of salt, one could say. Alright, we're gonna open the next lobby. Anybody wants to pop in, feel free to join. I'm gonna go get some more water. Alright, I'll be back in a sec. I leave you in the oh so exceptionally capable hands of the Allosaurus. Thank you very much, Kayla, for joining in. Again, Stefan, you can pop back in if you want. No need to worry about not wanting to join in again. Let's get the chip very, very late and got the Yveltal, so kind of both way out. Nice. Can't speak. Favorite Paradox form, Slitherwing. Very nice. Yeah, I think my favorite Paradox, my favorite Paradox is my favorite Pokemon from Paldea, which is Roaring Moon, which, I do love Roaring Moon. Yeah, Paldea had a lot of great Pokemon. Like, they did a lot of great Pokemon. Yeah, there's a lot of criticisms one can heap on things, but I think they did great. I enjoyed it. Alright, let's get going. I'm doing okay, Kayla. Progress. Ooh, I'll take the Colossal. You know what? Go for the double just so the NPCs don't pick it, because the thing's really bad. Yeah, I'm doing well. More progress has been made on the Godzilla -1 video, which that video is a project that I am very worried about, but hopefully it goes well. Hopefully it does do quite well. Ooh, okay, let's see. Okay, we got some ground types. We see a Sand Slash, so we could go for that. Alright, so we're gonna go... Yeah, so we are going to go Sand Slash. Yes, we're gonna go for the Sand Slash. So we're gonna go Scavalier, and then we're gonna go for Sand Slash. And then we ball, and then we do fine. Hello there, Pokédex. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. But yeah, no, it's going quite well. The hardest part of the Godzilla -1 video is scripting everything out, because it is, okay, there is like this chunk of things that I want to say, but where do I place that? So basically, it's like I have all the talking points for it, but it's like, okay, let's go back and let's organize, okay, what talking points go where is kind of the difficulty place we're at the moment. But we're working on that right now. We are working on that. So that's going quite well. Here, Verdux's is Brute Bonnet, I do, which is better. Brute Bonnet's not bad competitively. It's not great, but it isn't bad. Brute Bonnet's got some good toolkits. It's more so Brute Bonnet as a grass type is overshadowed by the fact that Amoonguss exists, and that kind of takes away from it. That there's a lot of really good grass types in competitive, but most of those very good grass types are good for a very, very specific reason, and they offer something that like very, very few others do. Rillaboom, offensive grass type that has priority with Grassy Glide, has knockoff, brutally powerful Wood Hammer, a lot of things that Rillaboom can do that really no other grass is capable of doing. You've got, Ogerpon, which the various Ogerpon forms are good for various different things. Generally, Hearth Flame was pretty good because, it's fire types, and fire types are generally very, very strong. It can bypass things because it has Mold Breaker, so it goes through things like Flash Fire, Terra Grass, Heatran. But again, it kind of fell off itself. And then there's like the defensive one, which is Amoonguss, where Amoonguss was great because, Spore, Rage Powder, a lot of things that really did not want to fight an Amoonguss. And Brute Bonnet is in a lot of ways like, a slightly shifted Amoonguss. The problem is it just doesn't do enough that Amoonguss already does. Like, Amoonguss already does a lot of things very, very well, and the things that Brute Bonnet does differently are not as valuable to the point where it can basically overcome the enormous monopoly on terms of grass monopoly defensiveness that Brute Bonnet has. Amoonguss has, and also the other thing where the poison type typing does help, but against fairy types, which are kind of annoying, and that is a bit of the dark typing is a bit of a liability also, the fighting type things. But yeah, no, Brute Bonnet is good. There's a lot of good things about it, but it's not able to distinguish itself well enough from Amoonguss to be able to stand out. But I do like it. I think it's pretty neat as a Pokemon. Basically, if Amoonguss didn't exist, Brute Bonnet would be absolutely a monster. No switch out for this. But good, Peonia's actually switching out. A rare Peonia W. Very, very rare Peonia W. I can't believe I can't believe I learned something about competitive battling. I mean, we're big fans of competitive battling here, Will. I am a very big fan of competitive battling. So I do occasionally like pepper in some competitive stuff here and there. But, you know, competitive is very, very complex. Even as someone who has been doing it for, I think, what, 6 years at this point? Maybe more? I am still learning a lot of new things. Because, again, it's very, very complex. It is an extremely complex thing. So, yeah, you're going to switch out for this, Kayla. Let's go. Well, the thing is, dinosaur brains may not have been that large. However, they were dense. Their neurons were actually very, very dense. Which is why, despite how small their brains were, they were actually very, very intelligent. It was just, they basically, they just packed more brain power in a smaller size. So it's like a smaller battery with like the same amount of power as a larger battery. It was very interesting. Oh, yes, I love dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are awesome. More or less, yeah. Again, dinosaurs are absolutely fascinating, and dinosaurs are cool. We love dinosaurs. Oh, good, I actually got the burn. Fun. Hello, hello, Pokemon gamer. Hello, hello, hello. How do you do? Hope you're doing well today. If you guys haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. You're burnt and you're doing no damage because of reasons. Let's go. We slowly work through this thing. Razor Shell. Please defense drop. Yes! More damage. Very good. We should be done with this thing by the end of this. This turn should be the last turn of the fight. Good. Very, very good. But yeah, Kale, I want you to switch out for the Sand Slash. Grass Glide. Yeah, so long. I mean, I think even if... Okay, that should not take it out. Yes, it should not. I forgot Alistair isn't in Sword. He's my favorite gym leader. Oh, is Alistair... Yeah, Alistair's the shield one, right? Yes, right, because B... is it B or Bia? I don't know how to actually say her name. The fighting type gym leader. She's the one in Sword because she has a Surfetched, and like Surfetched is the thing from there, right? Also, only G-Max Gengar is exclusive to Shield version, but you can get Gengar anyway. Just now the G-Max and the Terra Raid and the Dynamax Raid was weird, stupid. I don't know. I always thought the version exclusive G-Max forms in Dynamax Raid Dens was incredibly stupid. Like, there's a number of things I will devil's advocate for Pokemon. But there's also a lot of them like, no, this is just dumb. This is a categorical stupid. Switch out Kayla, very good. Because Pokemon does occasionally do a categorical stupid. Let's go for the Swoobat. Let's go for the Swoobat. Should be mostly fine. Mostly fine. But yeah, like one of the biggest categorical stupids Pokemon did lately was the VGC change, which, I mean, I'm probably going to be still harping on the VGC change for a while, because it's going to be probably a year. Like, the first chance that they have at reversing the VGC change is going to be probably Gen 10. Like, the 2026 cycle, circuit cycle is the soonest we will probably have that be reversed. And even then, I think it's gonna take 2 cycles of Worlds for Game Freak to realize we have, you know, pardon the pun, colossally screwed up with the change they made for VGC. And I'm waiting for that. Because, I mean, I would love... The thing is, if you're gonna make everything by just top cut only, just open it up to everyone. So, like, okay, just online only for everything. I don't know. I mean, I love my competitive battling. I love my battling, and they hurt me. They hurt me when they did this. They took VGC and the Chance at Worlds and they crushed it by making you basically need to shell out like what $12,000 per month to go to all the tournaments. Not gonna happen. Meter beam go pew. Nobody switch out for the Swoobat. Okay, we ball. I mean, I do need a shiny Swoobat, and also I need to go get stock up on some more Pokeballs after this. Need to stock up on many more Pokeballs. Because I am running low. I need more luxury balls and more Pokeballs. Well, then in Pokeballs, I probably use. No, I'm not gonna use Premier Balls. I'm not a big fan of the Premier Ball actually. When it comes to catching Pokemon, for me, it's like either the basic Pokeball or it is the luxury ball for me. I don't know why. I'm just weird like that. Please give me like a Life Orb or an Expert Belt or Wide Lens. All of these are not great. Thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Probably the least bad would be... Quick Claw probably the least bad. I mean, even none of these are good for me. Like, none of these are helpful. Like, Wide Lens would have been ideal because I'd never miss a Meteor Beam. I guess Lump, like, if I get Parad. Man, we ball. We're only 5 away from our next sub goal. Thank you very much. Will we be able to actually smash? We'll be able to not Meteor Smash. We'll be able to Rock Smash that next sub goal. Hopefully. Who knows? Who knows? I just realized I can Flame Charge all these Pokemon into Oblivion, the Grass type gym. Yeah. The first 3 gym, one of the first. You know, I'm actually gonna go for the Dynamax Meteor Beam. Overall, it does more damage with the G-Max Vocal Lift because I can only attack every other turn. So, what moves and items should Zekrom have with the Pikachu Terra Raid? I would say like Thunder Punch, Bolt Strike, Fusion Bolt, Dragon Dance. At least you get 1 Dragon Dance under your belt. Item, probably Shell Bell. I don't recommend Zekrom for the Pikachu Terra Raids. I recommend Superior. I recommend Superior. Superior. Lurantis are the 2 that I really recommend because of Leaf Storm Contrary spam. But yeah, you can go with Zekrom. Also, the things that both Lurantis and Superior get access to knock off, which gets rid of Pikachu's Light Ball. We have nothing but okay. I'd say like what Dragon Dance. You know, just stack up at least 1 Dragon Dance, then go Bolt Strike, Fusion Bolt, and like Thunder Punch. Should be good. Or Supercell Slam. But yeah, no, there's a few stuff and things. Blah. G-Max Vocal Lift. Yeah, G-Max Vocal Lift. Better for me to not go for the Dynamax than go for better for me to go to the Dynamax. Yeah. This is one of the few instances where it actually is better for me to Dynamax, purely because Meteor Beam is a 2-turn charge move, and I would have only gotten 1 hit. I would have not even gotten a hit off by this point if I didn't Dynamax. So this actually does also the residual chip damage is great. Hello there, Frost Queen. Hello there, She. Welcome back. Hope glad to see you again. Let's go get our next encounter for 8 Zapdos checks. 8 total checks of Zapdos. Alright. And if anybody wants to pop in for some DAs, feel free to pop in. Hello, Junior Basil. Welcome back. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Hope you are doing delightfully today. No, we did not get the Giratina shiny. We did not do Giratina. Yeah, I thought Giratina was today. I actually was wrong. It was not in the schedule. It was not in the cycle yet. Giratina's tomorrow. I had the date switched around. No Zapdos, Swoobat, nothing. No shinies. sadly. But again, if anybody wants to join in the DAs, feel free to pop in. Let's keep a record of Zapdos. Let's keep a record of Zapdos. Yeah, Zapdos. Very... Not easy DA, but like not difficult. I'd say like it's a very middle of the road Dynamax adventure. Not too hard, not too easy. Yes, that dude, Harry. We are going for shiny Zapdos. Not too hard, not too easy of a fight to do, but it was just the middle of the road. And we're doing well. We go for Zapdos, my favorite Pokemon in all of Kanto. OMG, Milo does have a nose. It just looks invisible. Hello there, I like hot dogs. I'm doing very well today. Milo does have a nose. It's just so small you can't see it. I love Milo. Milo's like... Alright, who is local in the Dynamax adventure? The one rule of Dynamax adventures is to follow the instructions, and that is best helped by knowing who everybody is. Those rules are, take the Pokemon we say to pick. Oh, she, okay, so that's you. Alright. So the rules are, follow the instructions. Do not Dynamax unless told to Dynamax, and only use attacking moves unless otherwise told to use a status move. Pick the path we say to pick. And pick the Pokemon we say to pick. I am going to go for the Crustle. Very good. Go for the Crocodile. Go for the Crocodile. Go for the Palossand. Yeah, ground types just absolutely destroy Zapdos. It literally cannot touch them. Alright, I guess Torkoal is probably the next best, because that means that Thunder is half as accurate, so long as Sun is in effect. Alright, that should be fine. Hello there, Stefan. Hello there, Alessandro. Welcome. How are you doing? Welcome. Alright, what have we got? But yeah, the funny thing is, electric types actually do... Ciao, welcome, welcome. Electric types actually do quite well against Zapdos, because Zapdos has no way of actually hitting them. However, we are going to go for Emolga. We're not going to take the Emolga. You know what? Actually, we are going to take the Emolga. We'll swap out Torkoal for Emolga, and then we just go from there. We just ball from there. Because we good. There's really nothing else that it can do for us. Nothing it can do to us. Nothing else with nothing else in the pathway really is too strong on Zapdos. I mean, obviously there's nothing that Zapdos can do to Dura, but Dura also doesn't do a whole lot meaningful against Zapdos. So we should be fine. Yeah, I'm not going to Dynamax. Just go for the Rock Tomb. Yeah, it's a bit sad we don't have Rhydon, because Rhydon is one of the best actually, I think Rhydon is the best Pokemon to use against it. I am really scared right now. Why are you scared? No need to be scared. There is no need to be scared. Yeah, Palossand just jumps that. Yeah, Emolga doesn't really do a whole lot of damage to us, thankfully. Rock Tomb. Really? I'm the next fastest after that. Interesting. Most fascinating. Terrain Cloud. Just go for Shadow Ball. Just go for Shadow Ball. Oh, that's Milo only. Yes. I believe the first 3 gym leaders only have 2 Pokemon. I could be wrong. I think maybe Kabu has 3. But I'm pretty sure the first 3 have, like, only 2 Pokemon. And maybe Kabu's got 3. Maybe. Darkish Lariat. Dang it, Static. Yeah, unfortunately, there really wasn't anything we could have done about that. Hello there, Slammin'. Welcome, welcome. Yes, with the turtle for the Emolga. Yes. Hello there, Pokemon Pill. Welcome back. It's been a while. How are you doing? Rapid spin. Rapid spin it to win it. And I am... Yes, Rock Tomb. I don't think Rock Tomb is a contact move. I could be wrong. Wow, you're... Well, again... Well, no, it's paralyzed, that's why. It's paralyzed, so that's why it's not... Yeah, without speed. And of course I miss. Of course. I'm doing well. I'm doing very well. And of course we get Parod. There we go. Nice and easy win. Yeah, next we go for the Dura. I'm gonna go buy more Pokeballs. I need to go buy more of them. I've got to go get that. No, we got plans for that. Yeah, we're doing well. We do good. Bounce evolving. Very nice. Hunting in Legends Abacus. Anything particular you're hunting in Pokemon Legends Abacus? Or is it just, you know, just random? Is it just like, are you just flying around waiting for anything to appear shiny? Hello there, don't mind me shaking, escaping you, trying to crash. That's terrifying. Alright, then we're gonna go Dura. Then we're gonna go for the Dura. And then after the Dura, we go Thiebuel. Ah, random outbreaks. I feel that. Yeah, there's a lot you can do with random outbreaks. There's a lot you can do with random outbreaks. Yeah, again, it's still valid. Now I am playing to get out of my mind. Always a good thing. Always a good thing, Frost. Always a good thing. Okay, let's go. Body press. That should do well. Hopefully we don't get parried. Hopefully, just go for like Electro Web. Just go for Electro Web or Razz and Voltage. Because all of the Emolga's moves are resisted. Lowering the speed of the Dura. Wow. That was close. That was just a sliver. Just a little sliver. Alright, Scorching Sands, not Earth Power, is what it has. Body press. You could indeed call this a very pressing issue. Should I Sharp Heal? No, don't use Sharp to heal. Just go for another Scorching Sands. Remember, we've got multiple lives. We're fine. What do I think about that? I broke my racing sim running into a wall. I have several questions. I have a lot of questions. Hunting endless shiny hunting meta. So you think that a Pokemon Twitch post about you heal Pokemon games and so on, people believe them? Yes, I entirely believe that, Firemark. The thing is, we've seen that many. Okay, at the very least, in the vocal portion of the community, I believe that to be true, Firemark. Most people who play Pokemon, they do play with the Pokemon that they like. It's just the vocal portion, the vocal portion, not vocal portion. The vocal portion of the community does not seem to believe that, is the thing, which is the problem. But the thing is, I will also say this. A fair bit of criticism does deserve to fall on Pokemon Company themselves, because they are the ones that do routinely and regularly enforce the idea only specific Pokemon deserve to be popular. So, you know, as much as I will agree with it, Game Freak also, and Nintendo does deserve a fair, significant degree of criticism for the way they handle things. So, it's a bit of both ends. Oh no, when I say I have several questions, that's not really I have like a number of actual questions. It's more, that's weird. And thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Many thanks. Endless shiny hunting, yes. I always shiny hunt. We always go for the shinies. Yeah, I know that's basically my thing for saying concerned. Vocal VGC minority, no doubt. Oh no, not even the VGC minority. I mean like the content creation. Like when I say that, I mean like the top shelf big creation space. So like the people that are like, you know, 500,000 plus subs. No one takes the Dura. Nobody takes Dura. You know, like when I say honestly, I mean like the big ones. Which is one of the reasons why like Chugga Conroy is a big outlier. Because he actually does, you know, use a lot of the Pokemon they like, and he does very much give credit to like the lesser known Pokemon. I mean, there is, again, a fair degree of criticism that does belong on Game Freak themselves for how they conduct things, and that is something that I am not shy about. I will defend Game Freak from a lot of things, however, I will also give them criticism. I believe in criticism where criticism is due. Because I am a very firm believer in the best way to affect change in, like, anything is not praising something you like into oblivion, hoping you get more like it. Just as I believe the best way to improve something that has a lot of failure points is not saying this is bad, this is horrible, never do this again. The best way is to point out this is what it did well, this is why it did it well, despite there's a lot of problems, these were the good. And, you know, just by the opposite token, you know, this thing was great, and we like this. However, there were still some problems that should be addressed so that the next one can be better. When do you think the right when you think their right support? Oh, okay. You use the wrong there. That's why it kind of threw me off. When you think they're right, you support them. When you think they're wrong, be the voice about it. Yes, I'm a very firm believer in that because again, if you just basically take this was good, this was fantastic and perfect in every way, and this was horrible, this was garbage, never do this again, you're not actually helping. If anything, you're only making it worse because now it's like, well, what is the step forward? What is the way forward? You know, what is the next thing? What is the thing that is done to be better? Okay, she's gonna be a bear. All right. You know what is the way forward? I don't know. That's I just how I was feeling because again, it's like if you just simply criticize without giving like again, it is. I mean, again, this comes a lot of like the way that I've experienced things. You do need constructive criticism as much as you need criticism and praise. Again, it's you need a bit of both. You can't just say one or the other. It's you know, it is very, very important to have both the criticism and the support because otherwise things will never advance. Like, it's one of the reasons why I get very, very upset with how things like Legends Arceus were handled by the community. Because Legends Arceus, great idea. A lot of inventive mechanics, a lot of inventive systems, a lot of inventive ideas. But it did not do everything perfectly. And I should feel that if people want a better, especially another better Legends game, you should want to draw attention to the points that were, you know, maybe failure points, so that next time they can do better. So next time, okay, we'll fix this problem, and then make the whole thing better next time. Nobody switches. How about the favorite Mario game 1000 are nice? Do the current folks at Game Freak as open-minded or something? I see them as very open-minded. I mean, what they've done is they've gone back to what fans have wanted, which is more difficult battles for, like, story boss battles. They've actually been doing double battles, which is something that they have really not done in a long, long, long time. you know, and at a decent scale. Again, they started a bit with Raihan, but now they've actually been addressing it more directly here with Rhyme having double battles and you know, the whole thing of Indigo Disc. They've been going back to story focus, which I love. They've been going back and adding in things that people have, you know, missed for over like a decade and a half at this point. I mean, people have really wanted something like mythical Pokemon having their own in-game sub-story dedicated to them, which they stopped doing in like partway through Black and White and then just never did again, and they brought that back with, you know, Indigo Disc with Pecharunt, which people love. So that's freaking amazing. They, again, going back to story, going back to actually telling a good, and in some cases, a very dark story, like what they did with, well, not dark, like more serious story, with what they did in the main story of Scarlet and Violet, while still, you know, making battles fun. I guess we forced the set battle system in Indigo Disc, but would have preferred to turn on the from the beginning. Dynamax Palisand. I mean, we can Dynamax the Palisand. We can Dyna Palisand, but I mean, another is set of battle story battles harder. I mean, I wouldn't really say set battles make story battles harder. I would say in a game system like this, again, there's a whole big discussion you can actually have just on the set battle system versus shift system. But, you know, again, criticism where criticism is due, credit where credit is due. Like, I will give credit for BDSP. Like, they actually added in very well distributed effort values on all of the major NPC battles. You know, that's not really something you see, and that was a very new thing when used in conjunction with items. The last time they did very well, they actually did distributed effort values, was Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, and possibly Sun and Moon. I haven't been able to find much actually showing Sun and Moon had effort values. I do see that Ultra had effort values, but not much for the first one, and I really like that. Hello there, Francesca Garcia. Welcome in, Francesca Garcia. Welcome. Pleasure to have you. Hello there, Alex. Welcome. If you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. But, you know, I do very much believe in credit where credit is due. Like, I'm not a big fan of, you know, certain Pokemon games. However, I will not deny that those games did a number of things very well. You know, just as the same way, well, that actually just flatlined me. I'm like the same way with, like, Godzilla movies. I mean, I love Godzilla movies. You know, again, Godzilla is literally my favorite fictional character. However, I'm not just gonna say, you know, when some of the Godzilla movies may not have been the best, I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, you know, they were perfect, they were all great, and they were, like, ideal, everything super spectacular, amazing. Like, no, they made mistakes. They definitely could have been better. In the hope that someday, you know, they will be better. What is your favorite Pokemon and favorite Pokemon type? Favorite Pokemon is Metagross. Favorite type is Dragon. Never locked in the hard full Evo battles in BDSP due to the old system of having to start off with shovel battles the first two. I'm not sure I follow what you're trying to say there, Firemar. Having to start over with the shovel battles? Shovel battles? Huh? Not sure I track. No, we actually. Oh, good crit. Very good crit. Alright, and that is another Zapdos takedown. That is going to be 9 total Dynamax adventures. Electric Ball, and I need to go remember to go grab Pokeballs, because I forgot to go grab a whole bunch of them. Luck, yes. Don't forget to subscribe for the shiny luck. The shiniest of luck, one could say. But yeah, no, again, I believe where credit is due and where criticism is due. It's a, you know, fairly simple thing. I mean, I think a large part of it comes from I've hyper fixed on like very, very specific series for a very long time. So like I'm like specialist in those series. You know, but I definitely do understand why it is, you know, sometimes, you know, people will get very defensive about certain theories. Is Zapdos shiny? Not. The Zapdos is not shiny, sadly. However, we go again. We go again. I mean, I mean, again, another part of the reason why is, again, people do get very, very defensive about series that they particularly love, generally because people do take things a bit personally, where we don't like to think we like things that are not good. I think I think we do need to move back to a state of mind with regards to fiction that it is okay to like things that are flawed, not despite the flaws, but actually because of them. Like, I mean, one of the reasons I love a lot of the old Godzilla movies is, yeah, some of the stories are a bit cheesy, they're a bit hammy, and, you know, yeah, the acting is not great. But that's kind of what makes it fun, you know, to just sit back and, you know, just kind of have a laugh at them. It's like, yeah, they I mean, you like the cheesy effects. I mean, back in the day, they were actually like cutting-edge, top-notch effects, which, again, people actually still knew the effects back then were not great. They could tell they were clearly models, but, like, they just didn't care because they just had a good time, which is incredibly based. They were incredibly, exceptionally based back then. There you go. Nope, there's no. Let's go buy more luxury balls. I mean, I don't need as many luxury balls, but I can always go for some more. There we go. Favorite Pokemon is Snorlax. My favorite Pokemon type is normal. Is Snorlax in top 30? I actually don't know. This is kind of the thing about me. I don't really have a hard set, like, top 10 Pokemon. The top 2 are fairly hard set and clear cut, but, like, everything below top 2, like, well, top 3 and below, none of that is clear cut for me. It very, very frequently fluctuates. Because, like, I tend to, like, I try to like all aspects of Pokemon, you know, rather than, like, fix on, like, a very, very specific group of Pokemon, because I like to experience all that the series and franchise has. Anyway, Pokemon, always gotta get back. Anyway, gotta get back on work. Sounds good, Firemare. I do like Snorlax, it's pretty cool. I would say it is very solidly within my top 10 favorite Kanto Pokemon. But I mean, also, like, that's another thing, is that, you know, kind of like the beauty of Pokemon is that not everyone, also link code is live if anybody wants to join in. Kind of the beauty of Pokemon is that, like, not everyone is going to like the same Pokemon you do. And, like, you know, maybe, you know, your favorite Pokemon is someone's least favorite Pokemon for very different reasons. Like, I've never been subtle about the fact I am not a very big fan of Lucario. A large part of that comes from the way that Game Freak and Pokemon Company themselves treat the Pokemon. I'm not a very big fan of any Pokemon being put on a pedestal in any way whatsoever. I'll go for the Dugtrio. And, you know, Lucario is kind of a very, very archetypical example of that, where it is almost like an unyielding... I'll go for the Indeedee. Almost like an unyielding, we are going to make you like this thing, and I mean, that kind of destroys and shatters the greatest aspect of Pokemon. I'll go for the Dene, which is everyone likes different Pokemon for different reasons. By trying to homogenize and commercialize the love of a very, very specific Pokemon, it completely destroys that core, that main central idea. Alright, let's see, what are our options? Alright, let's go for... None of these are particularly good, so I guess what we'll do is we'll just go Raichu and upwards. We'll go Raichu, we'll go Relicanth, then we'll just go for Colossal. So, Kayla, you can switch out for either the Raichu or the Colossal. Man knows, I mean, my feelings on Pokemon are, like, very, very strong in, like, the ideas of the series, but beyond specifically 2 Pokemon, I don't really have very strong feelings on the vast majority. Again, it's like everyone likes what they like, and everyone doesn't like what they doesn't like for very different reasons. And little Raichu, Lucario is a recent favorite of mine. I still never paid much attention to it up until now, thankfully. Yeah, see, sort of the kind of opposite for me was true, where actually until around the time of Generation 6, Lucario was actually my second favorite Pokemon. Absolutely love that thing. It was literally the main thing I played whenever I played Smash Bros. Brawl with Lucario. Really, really liked the Pokemon from the anime, from the game, like the thing from the anime. Loved it from Brawl. And, you know, that's kind of to be like that's what we like to call the business of writing, which I do write my own monster stories. That is what we like to call foreshadowing. So, when I was doing a replay of Pokemon Platinum many years later, well, not many years later, like I think it was like 2-3 years later after that, after like the Megas first came out and I got a bit on a bit shaky ground with Lucario, I'll probably make a whole video on this at some point because it's a very, very long story. Got a bit on shaky ground with it, but like, you know what? All right, I'll do a replay of Pokemon Platinum, and you know, we'll use Lucario on it, and you know, we'll see how it goes. And also keep in mind, at this time, there were several people that were very, very, very strongly associated with Lucario for me, as in like it was their favorite Pokemon. It was like their basically their personal mascot. Their usernames on everything was like Lucario, you know, XYZ blank 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 number. And, you know, it was like Lucario was the whole world for them. And they were a bit obnoxious. So then I used Lucario as like, you know, it was basically like, you know what, I want to like Lucario again. I am counting on you, playthrough of Platinum, to show me I was wrong that Lucario is great. And then I played Platinum, again with a thing on the team. Hello there, UUB, welcome back. I played with Lucario on the team, and the Lucario proceeded to just get one-shot left, right, and center throughout the entire replay of Platinum. It could not knock anything out. It got knocked out by everything, and it very much made the game not fun to play. So that was kind of like the breaking point, because I was at this like teetering point on the edge where I want to get myself to like this thing again, and then it just let me down. Because I realized the only reason I liked this thing was because Game Freak, because the anime, you know, they put it into everything and they make it like, this is the greatest thing in the world, you're gonna like this thing. And when that was shattered, it was almost like an existential crisis of how many Pokemon do I like not because I like them for my own reasons? How many Pokemon do I like because I was basically told to like them by Game Freak, essentially? And it just goes like this whole existential downward spiral, which ultimately, you know, in conjunction with my dissatisfaction with Mega Evolution and my dissatisfaction with the overall, you know, aggressive fan service system Pokemon have been doing for a long time, contributed to me, let's just say, taking a very significant step away from the series for several years. And I came back to the series, and I mean, I don't dislike Lucario as much as I used to. I mean, I do look back at how I used to be, and was like, I really would. And again, there's one of the main reasons I say, if I could go back in time, I would throat punch younger Maxus in the neck because he deserves it. Because I was a very angry youngling, and you know, I mean, I don't dislike it as much as I used to, but it's a Pokemon that I feel very little goodwill towards. Because using it on its own merits, it's a Pokemon that does struggle to stand on its own merits. And I do see it as very much the archetypical example of the problem with Nintendo and Game Freak cherry-picking certain Pokemon and basically forcing them into being good. Which, conversely, actually caused my stance reversal on Charizard. Originally, I did not like Charizard. I would put another Pokemon in Smash. I would put in nothing new in Smash. Which actually kind of caused my reversal of Charizard. I originally didn't like Charizard. I mean, most of that was because my brother likes Charizard, you know, obviously, you know, siblings, you know, brothers. If, you know, one of them likes one thing, the other has to dislike it. That, you know, this is the rule of siblings when you're brothers. And, you know, years later, I re-examined the reason why, you know, when I was re-examining the reasons I didn't like Lucario, it also got, well, when I was re-examining the reasons I did like Lucario and realizing that in reality I didn't really care for it, it also got me to re-examine why did I dislike Charizard. I was disliking Charizard for the wrong reasons. And I was like, you know what? I give Pokemon I don't like a chance. I give Pokemon I like a chance when I think I'm worried about not liking them. I'm going to give Pokemon I don't like a chance to win me over. And so when Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee came around, I used Charizard on my team. And, you know, it wasn't great, but it was, you know what? It's a strong special attacker. It's fast. It hits things decently hard. It's, you know, it's not bad on its own. Now, it definitely has way too much over getting in love. And that is one thing that I will say is Charizard's sort of a weird example of initially it was not overrated. However, that ended at Generation 6 where it went into very much becoming overrated. Because prior to that, its popularity was natural. That's actually the reason why Ash's Charizard was featured very heavily in the anime for Johto, Kanto, and a bit in the other ones in the other series, and especially returning in Unova, is naturally it was the most popular of the Kanto starters. That ended with Gen 6, where they were very deliberately pushing Charizard within the games themselves. Welcome, and thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Where they began pushing that Pokemon within the games itself to force it to be powerful, to be prominent in the games in the way that many of the older fans viewed it from the anime and from peripheral material. So that was when it transitioned from being a popular creature in its own right that in many ways I would say it earned, into being basically becoming overrated. It's kind of a bit of a weird thing in that way. Why did you guys, local, why did you not go for your ground move? That actually gives this thing more special defense, actually makes it harder to knock out. No, you're all good, Alex. You're all good. But, you know, like, there's like a whole giant like video I could actually make specifically on Charizard, because it's weirdly enough, it's ironically a false positive for being a gay problem. It's actually kind of hilarious. Also, local, remember what I said before about the one rule: do not Dynamax unless otherwise told to Dynamax. Yeah, remember that rule. You know, there's a lot to unpack with Charizard that I do find actually quite fascinating. But you know, it's a very interesting thing, and yes, Charizard is nowadays very, very much overrated, and they have I think that they have largely basically destroyed Charizard as a Pokemon that can be seen in a neutral capacity for like the next probably 10 years. Like it I think like the only way... Oh, my favorite Pokemon have only ever been legendaries. I think I mean, a lot of people like them as their strongs. You know, I find it very, very interesting. I like doing okay. It's been okay. You know, there's a lot to unpack with that, and I find it fascinating. But again, there's problems, but it's also good. So again, it's a bit of both. There's a bit of both. Yeah, I know, again, like, Charizard's kind of a bit of a fun example where I actually didn't used to like Charizard, but I now actually... I have a respect for Charizard, I would say. I wouldn't say it's, like, a favorite of mine. Like, it's not in my top 10. I very much know it is not in my top 10. But it is definitely a Pokemon, like, you know what? I've used this thing in stories. I've used it in, like, draft leagues and story mode. I've used it in competitive battling. It's not bad. You know, again... You know, I acknowledge the problems of it. I acknowledge it as very much a problematic Pokemon. And... Yeah, no, it never should have gotten, like, even a third of what it actually received. It really should have gotten none of what it ever got. However, I also acknowledge that it does get unfairly criticized when really the criticism should lie on something else. Again, that's why I believe in, like, fair criticism and I believe in fair credit for things. Which I think we need to bring back for, you know, most media. I think we need to bring that back. Dedenne, use entrainment on the Raichu. And then go for your attacks, because that way you both get a bonus for your attacking stats. I mean, I love Dialga. Dialga's my favorite legendary, but that's largely because I love Steel and I love Dragon. We should be fine. We should be mostly fine. It's the crust. Hey, definitely not Alan. Welcome in. How have you been, Mr. Malamar? So you're still not bitter about me getting Mewtwo in 66 Dynamax encounters? Definitely not, Alan. You still not gonna hunt us down for that? How you doing? Glad you're doing well. Glad you are doing well. We're doing good. Okay, good to know. Good to know. That's why I'm locked in the secret bunker. That's not good. That's very not good. If you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. Oh boy. Yeah, using entrainment on the Alolan Raichu. Shiny Mewtwo loves everyone except for me. Well, I mean, who did you use the entrainment on? Did you use it on the Alolan Raichu? Really? That should not have failed. That's... Huh? Why did it not let you use it on the... That's weird. That was very, very weird. That was strange. That was a bit worrying. Should not do worse. Yeah, that's the thing about Dynamax Adventures. You need to keep the move. I mean, for Legend of the Pressure ability, you do need to kind of be smart about the power use. No, entrainment is your ability. Entrainment affects ability. It does not affect type. Unless you can't get rid of Surge Surfer? There's no way you're unable to get rid of Surge Surfer. There is no possible way that is what is blocking it. Oh, nice. Shiny Stantler. Very nice. Because like, there are a few abilities that cannot be replaced. Quark Drive, Photosynthesis, Disguise, Zygarde's Power Construct. Well, yeah, no, but entrainment deals with abilities. Entrainment replaces the target's ability with yours. Hello there, Omar. Thank you very much. Yeah, Denaine's Invisibles, yeah. It should have allowed... Again, unless Surge Surfer cannot be overwritten. Which I don't think Surge Surfer is unoverridable. But I'm actually going to go check that, because now I'm curious. If anybody wants to join in the Dynamax Adventures, feel free to pop in. Alright, let's see. Surge Surfer Pokemon Bulbapedia. Because that's weird. That is very, very strange. That should not have happened, but we live and learn. We live and we learn, ladies and gents. Ladies and gents, we live and learn, and let's ball. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more, if you haven't done so already. But also, yes, remember, listen to the instructions. That is the one rule of the Dynamax adventures. You got Giratina, or you do something else? No, we do not get Giratina. So, Yamato, what we do with our shiny hunts is we have a rotating schedule. So, we have 3 shiny hunts we're going for at a given time. Presently, that is Zapdos, Uxie, and now Giratina. So, day 1, say for example, today is day 1. Day 1 we go for Zapdos. Day 2 we go for Giratina. Day 3 we go for Uxie. Then day 4 we go back to Zapdos, and that's how the thing rotates. Just to sort of keep things fresh is week 2 rock, but now I know, yes. Well, I mean, more so it was like the extra damage we incurred against the Colossal because of the turn 1 Rock Slide. Well, turn 1 Max Ruffle. I know all about Uxie. Got Jenny first try. Wow! Must be nice to get lucky. Definitely not Alan. Must be nice. Must be nice. Surge Surfer. There we go. Surge Surfer ability. I love how I just type in Surge Surfer. The next thing that pops up, Lieutenant Surge. None of these are good. I'm gonna go for the Dusclops, least bad. Orbeetle, least bad, because it's at least gets Struggle Bug, but it's not good. Alright, oh my gosh, these are terrible. I guess Lopunny is the only one not quad weak to electric. I guess take the middle slot, whatever. Yeah, Musharna, just go for the Musharna, because again, it's the only one not weak to quad weak to electric. Who can get 6 shiny legendaries first try, but Mewtwo takes about 4,000. Finally caught Heatmore. Heatmore chicken. Based. I like Heatmore. Alright. Okay, I see some options. I see a Frostlass. I see a Swampert, but that remains to be seen. Alright, we go Cryogonal. Then we go Swampert. Then we go... I'll be yet to see what we decided for the last thing. So actually, the good thing is I'll be able to use Gravity to get the thing, so that'll actually work. So yeah, we go Cryogonal, then we go Swampert. You know, Surge Surfer does not seem to have anything that prevents it from being replaced by Entrainment. Heatmore does have a fantastic shiny. I love it. Like, Heatmore is a shiny that I point to when I say this is why I prefer the Color Palette algorithm system more than I prefer the deliberate designing of shinies, because it just Heatmore's shiny, it hits different. It's so good. It's absolutely chef's kiss. All right, go for Psyshock on the Musharna, because that targets physical defense. Also, you suck if we're going for Reflecto Screens. I actually think Light Screen deals with Psyshock, so Reflect shouldn't matter for that, thankfully. Skitter Smack. Yeah, Cryogonal is going to be a little bit of an annoyance for us, because Cryogonal, I'm actually using... I'm using Cryogonal in a draft league I'm a part of. All special defense this thing is. Hello there, Sonic. Welcome back. I think Tropius should be an evolution. It should be more useful if it got one. Well, no, Tropius would not become more useful if it got an evolution, because the thing is, the evolution is the only thing that would be good. A good example of how just giving an evolution to something does not make the base Pokemon useful is look at Piloswine. You know, just because Mamoswine exists does not make Piloswine a lot more useful. You know, it's... That's again, it's a lot the same thing of like why does Mega Evolutions did not actually help the base namesake Pokemon, because if anything, all you're doing is actually make it harder for that Pokemon to be used, because you're adding in things that are strictly upgrades to it that not only everything else has to deal with, but the thing itself needs to compete with. Yeah, Porygon, Violite is very specific. There are, I believe, maybe only 5 Pokemon that truly did benefit from the Violite, and even then, the Violite benefited those Pokemon after they'd already been released for many years. So the Violet's a bit of a weird thing. Is it good for my Yveltal to have Dark Pulse, Oblivion Wing, Dragon Claw, and Steel Wing? Not exactly. You generally want Yveltal to have like all special moves. Oblivion Wing and Dark Pulse are very good on it, but you do want to have like all special moves on Yveltal. Well, you want to go either all physical or all special. I generally think for a Yveltal, all special is better, because Oblivion Wing is a much better move than any of its physical flying moves. Let me swap out for anything. I have the Orbeetle. No, keep the Orbeetle for now. What we do with that remains to be seen. Switch out Lopunny for Cryogonal. Lopunny switches for Cryo. Hello there, Michael Plays. Welcome, welcome. We just got Articuno. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, no, there's a lot of things to do with it. I actually don't really know what Yveltal's full learn set is. So let me go look at that. I mostly know Yveltal for... I mostly know Yveltal for the tear that was, like, Snarl, Dark Pulse, Doubles, Spam. I don't miss that. I don't miss those days. But yeah, a local switch out for this. Good. Alright. Thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Thank you. So the good thing is, what we've got is... We're going to go for Swampert next. And then... So yeah, Swampert then Mimikyu. Okay, so we're going to go... We'll go for the Mimikyu after we go for the Swampert. We'll go for Mimikyu after Swampert. So, this is going to be kind of a fun thing. I have Gravity on... I have Gravity on my Dusclops, which Gravity grounds all Pokemon, as well as makes all Pokemon have a -2 to their evasion stat for, I think it is 5 turns. That means Swampert will be able to hit Zapdos with Earth Power after I put Gravity into effect, and Cryogonal's Blizzard will be perfectly accurate. So, hello there, I am Yusuko. Thank you very much. And I've enjoyed watching your Sword and Shield streams, by the way. Love the video. Thank you very much, Ask Charizard X Gaming. Thank you. That means the great. We also were actually talking about how my history with Charizard. That's a bit of a fun thing. Yeah, I just have a very, very different look with Charizard than I do now, and I actually do very much like Charizard more than I. It's a Pokemon that I do very, very, very much respect now, because I used it on the Sun team, used it on my Let's Go Pikachu team. It was very baller, very solid. Plus the fact that in Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, it is one of like the earliest Pokemon you can get access to that gives you flight movement speed bonus is just absolutely amazing. Anything that helps with movement speed, I generally like, because there's no bicycle in Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, because it was replaced by the riding Pokemon mechanic. Hopefully I get this Shiny Swampert. Nice. I love Shiny Swampert. I actually got Shiny Swampert I've actually got a couple of Shiny Swampert. And also, yes, we have our secondary channel, Max Allo, where we go over movies. We have movie reviews, movie discussions, and a lot of Godzilla content at the moment. Because we are very big fans of Godzilla, the greatest character in all of fiction. There we go. I always gotta mess up the framing of that thing. Go for Hex. Go for Hex. That should be fine. But yeah, switch out. We got Musharna for the Swampert. Hello there, Nicholas. Welcome in. How are you doing? Hope you are doing very well. Where do you get Mudkip in the Scarlet Violet Terrarium? Why Dynamax? That's Cryogonal. Actually, yes, Dynamax the Cryogonal and go for the Grass move. This is a case where, yes, Dynamax. Okay, I didn't get the thing in fast enough. Cryogonal absorb the sunlight. Yeah, there are very few times I say 2 Dynamax a thing, but like 2-turn moves like Solar Beam, when Solar Beam, Fly, Meteor Beam are the best move to use. Those are when I say yes to Dynamax. That's why I say, like, unless Destructive 2 should have been faster on that. Coastal Biome is way good money. Thank you. So I still need to get one more shiny, because I've got a shiny Marshtomp. I have a shiny Swampert. I don't have a shiny Mudkip for the Living Shiny deck yet. Coastal Biome is ready to get Mudkip can solo Omega Ruby. I'd say it can solo Omega Ruby. Because, like, there's no Grass-type specialists. There's no Grass-type specialists, if I recall correctly. Yeah, and then the closest thing to, like, a Grass... Well, then again, I mean, solos is technically a bit of a harder thing to do because you have the forced double battles. But, I mean, well, you get Surf at that point. Yeah, I mean, I guess it could. I guess it could. Ha! Missed. Mujarn avoided the attack. I mean, both Cryogonal and I can chunk them the best. It took me 3 days to get a shiny Mudkip and Scarlet. Wow. And there's also Latios and Mega Evolution. Latios and Mega Evolution. Yeah. They really overkit you with good stuff in that game. They really overkit you with stuff. Yeah, Mega Latios and Mega Latias legitimately would not have been able to get the game footage I needed for the Battle Frontier facilities in both Omega Ruby and X and Y without my Mega Latias. Because, like, that thing just turns into easy mode. It just goes burr. Although, speaking of Latios, in one of my draft leagues I'm a part of, I still don't know how in the freaking heck I got Latios at round 7. For those who do not know much about Pokemon draft leagues, Latios is absolutely insane in draft leagues, especially in Scarlet Violet draft leagues. Because it is so fast, the buff they made to Luster Purge lets it carve through even, like, Steel types and Psychic types. Because, again, the special defense drop is absolutely insane. It's ridiculously fast, again, like 110 speed, which outpaces, like, basically everything. 130 special attack, which is insane. And then so many amazing moves, like Ice Beam, Energy Ball. It doesn't get a Fire-type move, though. It gets Aura Sphere, though. It gets Aura Sphere. It gets Flip Turn, too, by the way, which is funny. So, it's a heckin' terrifying thing. And somehow, for 7 rounds, which that is typically a Pokemon that gets drafted round 1 or very early round 2. I got that thing at the end of round 7, which is insane. This is the same draft where I somehow managed to get round 4 Sneasler, who also goes in about the same time that Latios goes. Altaria is the second best solo Ruby because of the Mr. Dragon and a Fairy. Yes. Wow, very rude, Mimikyu. I feel targeted. I feel very targeted. Yeah, no, it's like, that's insane. Like, that Latios is... I look forward to just seeing what that Latios does in Draft League, whereas, like, that is on a team with Tyranitar, Sneasler, Excadrill, and of course Latios itself. It's insane. I'm looking forward to that team. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be delightful. It's gonna be... The only thing that, like, scares me from that team is if I fight Shenpao. Well, Shenpao and Palafin, because it's a Palafin, and Palafin is a nightmare creature. That whoever decided to create Palafin, I respect them. But at the same time, I would also like a very, very long discussion with them. I can't figure out why Mimikyu is very in Ghost. Yeah, good question. I think that they really wanted to make a physical Fairy Z move. But also, Mimikyu just wants friends. Like, Mimikyu just wants friends. You know, they don't really give much of an explanation for why it is a fairy psychic type. I'd be very curious to know why, though. Baby doll eyes. Baby doll eyes. Probably should have gone. Next time I just go for Hex. Get a sneak. Nope. Nope. Solar beam. The power of the sun. Have you ever Mega Evolved? I'm not a fan of Mega Balloons. Welcome back, CT. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Megas. Something that actually surprises a lot of people, despite my favorite Pokemon being Metagross. I'm not really a big fan of Megas. Large part of that comes down to, again, I'm a very, very big fan of competitive battling. And kind of one of the issues of Megas is with 160 base offensive stats and generally hovering around 110 base speed stats with offensive-oriented abilities or abilities that shut down counterplay, it was not very fun to play against them. Because in a lot of ways, when people, say, criticize like legendary Pokemon for being too strong, hand in hand, Megas often exceeded their power. Oh no, Mega Metagross is my least favorite Mega. I'm a very firm believer in like a Metagross as a Pokemon is perfect. That it is strong, but it is not so strong it can destroy all of the opposition. That it is a good Pokemon, but not one that can just, again, obliterate everything with ease. Mega Metagross is ridiculously fast, like 110 base speed, I think what's 150 or yeah, I think it's 150 or 145 base physical attack. So a bit lower than the others, but then it's got Tough Claws backing that, which increases all of its contact move damage by 35%, which is freaking insane. You know, especially when Bullet Punch boosted by Tough Claws, Meteor Mash boosted by Tough Claws, Zen Headbutt Tough Claws boosted. That's a lot of damage right there. And that literally just cleaves through a lot of Pokemon. And with the insane speed, with the insane bulk, and just that amazing type combination, it's kind of hard to knock that thing down. Mega Garchomp get worse. Yeah, Mega Garchomp I actually like. I like the idea of Mega Chomp because it actually did lose stats. That if more Megas actually did have a cost associated with them, because Mega Garchomp actually loses a lot of speed. And that critical loss of 10 base speed points shut it down. Doesn't Metagross get Psychic Fangs now? Yes, Metagross does get Psychic Fangs now. It also gets Psycho Cut. But I believe Psychic Fangs does not make contact. Like, Psycho Cut or Psychic Fangs does not make contact. One does, the other I'm pretty sure doesn't. Hello there, Chuck's Plays Gaming. Welcome in. Can one of the mods go grab Chuck's link, please? How you doing? What is your shiny count across all games? Shiny count across all games, in terms of the living shiny decks, is around like 650 Pokemon. But total number of shiny Pokemon I have ever caught is somewhere between 800 and like 850. I'd estimate. I actually don't know the exact number. Hello, Shoya. Welcome, welcome. Bye-bye, CT. Oh, it's going okay. It's going okay. Metagross is a perfect steel psychic type. Like, it covers the fighting type weakness. Yes. I say Psychic Steel was actually a far better typing before Generation 6. Because as of Generation 6, Steel lost its resistance to both Ghost and Dark. Meaning before, back in Generation 4 through Generation 2 through Generation 5, a Steel Psychic type only had two weaknesses, Fire and Ground. With Generation 6 onward, it is Dark Ghost, Fire and Ground. Does Gravity need to go first? Speed or just go Blizzard on Swampert. I am slower than Swampert, but it's just so good, yes. How's it going as well? So Psychic. Wow. How? How for what, Sonic Dude? That was rude. That was very, very rude. Zapdos. Yeah, it was good. And, like, again, like that's I'm a very big believer. Like, again, every Pokemon, like the perfect Pokemon is not the Pokemon that can just obliterate everything on its own. It is the Pokemon that is capable of compensating for its own weaknesses while still having those weaknesses. A great example of that is like a Garchomp. You know, Mega Garchomp is not great because it loses access to that very, very, very critical 100 speed that it outpaces. The whole reason why Garchomp was so good. Yeah, Dynamax and Swampert for ground moves. The whole reason why Swampert was so... not Swampert. The whole reason why Garchomp was so good, you know, the term the Uber Killer, which is a gross misrepresentation of what Garchomp actually capable of doing, was because it was 102 base speed. Meaning it outpaced Salamence, it outpaced Palkia, and it outpaced Dialga, as well as it outpaced Rayquaza. So basically, its entire reputation as like this, you know, destroyer of like the uber tier legendaries just comes from it beat Palkia, it beat Rayquaza, and it beat Salamence. And it beat, again, because they were all weak to Dragon or Ground, which, again, gross misrepresentation of like the actual thing. Which again is one of the main reasons I don't like Smogon. But without that access to, you know, 102 base speed, having only 92 base speed, well, it now gets outsped by literally everything it wants to knock out now. And that's the reason why you only ever saw Mega Garchomp be used in something like VGC, where you have something like Tailwind support to get its speed up to actually be able to outpace the things you're fighting, or you have like Thunder Wave support for speed control, which you can't really do in singles. But yeah, now go for Blizzard on the Cryogonal. Yeah, that's one of the reasons I very, very much am a fan of some of those older systems, and why I'm really hoping Generation 10 goes back to basics for Pokemon battling. We get no new super mechanics. It's just nice phrase. You know, it's just Gen 10 is just straight battling. You know, it's Gen 5 style, no super mechanics, just simple basic battling. And again, I know a lot of people probably, like, I think after Terrastalize and Dynamax, people are moving back to the idea of, like, maybe that is a very attractive option, because you gotta take it with BDSP. So I'm hoping we get that. I'm hoping we get it. I'm not expecting we get it, though. So that is a little unfortunate. We never know. We might actually, may get that. That's gonna be not 910 Zapdos DAs. That would be horrifying. 910. That would most be as been there. What? 99% of the channel. Thank you very much, Kayla. Thank you. And again, don't forget to subscribe for more if you haven't done so already. No, I don't want any of your Microsoft announcements because, like, you got hacked yesterday. Thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Yeah, I love how, oh, Microsoft literally had everything go down yesterday. Giant pop-up for Microsoft Office advertisements. Like, I'm not gonna get this stuff. It's like, you got hacked yesterday. No shinies. Let's just make sure, double sure. Yep, no shinies. And we are also 1 subscriber away from our next sub goal being shattered. Thank you very much, everybody. Alright, let's get going with our next DA. New shinies. Who knows? Maybe we'll get it. Who knows? Let's go. Yeah, link code is 19283746. Maybe I should probably change the font so it's a little easier to read. Because I know there are some people that don't, that aren't able to tell whether the 6 is a 6 or they think it's, they think it's like an 8. So maybe I should change that to motor font, so it's just a little bit more clear cut. Hooray, Bob my Galarian Farfetch'd! I'll be honest, I love Galar Farfetch'd. I love Galar Farfetch'd, its evolution method, because it's just so weird. That I'm generally not a big fan of the very, you know, quite frankly, dumb evolution methods that Galar was, like, so fond of. You know, particularly Galarian Runerigus. You know, Galarian Yamask with Runerigus. But I do very much like Galar Farfetch'd, because Galarian Farfetch'd is literally, you know, you just get, you know, I think it's 3 critical hits in a single battle, which I think is funny. I like that. You know, I actually do like that, because, like, yeah, well, no, I mean, if you have the leak on it and you have a high crit boosting move, and you have a crit boosted move, you basically will land a critical hit every turn. I love doing Broken Month. Always fun. Always fun to clown on the NPCs. What I have observed, I love stupid NPCs that Broken Month. I mean, NPCs are absolute boss, and they deserve absolute destruction. I'm gonna go for the Indeedee. Go for the Tauros. I caught one Farfetch'd with a leak, put it on another one, and then bam, Farfetch'd. Based. Yeah, because again, if you have a, go for the Ivysaur. If you have something, you know, with a high crit move, say, you know, Leaf Blade or Air Cutter or something like that, Nidoking, you have a Leaf Blade, and again, a Knight has any of those crit moves, and you have the leak. It's either a 50% chance of getting a critical hit, or a 25% chance of getting a critical hit, which either way, that's pretty insane. So again, and it's just, you use that, and the best way of doing it is just go fighting stuff that just resists whatever you're using. Alright, we are gonna go for that ice type. So we're gonna go a Light Bird, we're gonna go Dark, Flying, and then we're gonna go for the ice type. Ice is not a very effective move on the other bit. Yeah, that is the correct way of doing things. That is the correct way. Is like, go. I remember I found, I think it was like a Steel Rock type, or like just a Steel type, or like Electric type, or something like that. Maybe like a Colossal or something like that. And I literally just used like Air Cutter on it, or I found like a Fire Bug type and just used Leaf Blade against it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again until I got the knockouts. Well, not even the knockout, until I got like the 3 crits. I was like, okay, we're good. We ball. Alright, we are gonna switch out Ivysaur for Light Bird. I will use that. Yeah, again, that's the correct course of action. And I love it. But yeah, no, then we got, you know, stuff like Palafin and Generation 9. I am dreading what Gen 10 is gonna bring in for, like, evolution methods. Because you know that they're gonna try and do some shenanigans. You know, you know they're gonna do things like, it's gotta be Saturday morning at a 4:13 a.m. and then you gotta turn your Switch over upside down with the gyroscope. And then, and thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Many thanks. Hope you are doing very well. Welcome in. But yeah, Ice, you can join in this. We can join the next DA. That's actually the reason we host Dynamax Adventures with viewers, is so all of you guys can join in. Yeah, switch out the Ivysaur for this one, and let me go update our counter. But yeah, we do Dynamax Adventures every single day. So that's always a delightful goal, that's what it is. So that way, we always love having you viewers in. It's more fun when you, the viewers, join in. Yeah, no swap out on the... let's J-Direct swap out the Liepard. Here we go. Then next we go for the Sigalith. Nobody takes the Sigalith, though. Thank you very much, well, whoever else just subscribed, and many, many, many thanks. There we go. Let's go for the Sigalith. So I still need that shiny for the Living Shiny decks. That's a great shiny, by the way. Absolutely great Pokemon. Maybe when we eventually do our next Black and White or Black and White 2 series, I will use a Sigalith, because I do very much like the Pokemon. It's weirdly tanky, weirdly, like, speedy-ish, but, like, not super offensive. It's very weird. Again, Unova had a lot of weird Pokemon, and a lot of, like... Unova had a lot of really, really good Pokemon that were very, very efficient at what they were trying to be. And then there were also others that were, like, very, very oddball oddities. This is my first live stream. Welcome in, Brady, Outram. Welcome in. Brandy, welcome. Welcome. Hello, Doji VGC. I don't know what happened to my battle knowledge, but it's like I fell deeper into the gutter. Well, again, there's a lot of stuff in battling that there is. It's Pokemon battle info is... Again, you can do battles for literal years and still only have just scratched the surface. So it's very complex. But how is everybody doing today? Also, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more, leave a like on the stream, and if you'd like to join our Discord, feel free to join in the Discord. Stay notified of whenever we go live. How do I join the link code? I am so confused. Do you have the Switch Online Ice, and do you have the Crown Tundra Isle of Armor DLC pass? Because you need both of those to join in with the link code. I can walk you through how to join in with the link code. No, do not Dynamax the Nita King. Okay, you can join it. Good. Alright. Yeah, I can walk you through how to join it, because joining Dynamax Adventures is a bit weird when you do it for the first time. After you do it for the first time, it makes a lot more sense. I saw, Doge, I saw. Assurance. Should have all complete. Super effective. Good. Nah, nice couple that drop. Let a punch. You know, I can show you how to join in. It's very, very weird. I will never get why it is Pokemon seems to make joining everything less intuitive with every passing gen. It's almost like a talent that they have to make everything less and less intuitive. It's kind of hilarious. Ah, really? Yeah, I mean, I love Zapdos. It is my favorite Pokemon from Kanto. I get why most people, everyone likes it. But also, fun fact for everybody, and this is gonna ruin Zapdos for you for literally the rest of time. Zapdos is a hummingbird. I'm better to go down so fast. I went from like 7 to 4 so fast. Do you have apps running on in the background? That could be the problem. But yeah, no, Zapdos is a hummingbird. Also, I played Dynamax Adventure for the first time last night and got a shiny Xurkitree first time. Wow! Nice work. I never have gotten a first encounter shiny in Dynamax Adventures. But yeah, no, Zapdos is a hummingbird. If you do not believe me, find one of the Zapdos 3D model GIFs and then just put it on speed up. It is literally a hummingbird. It's also why Zapdos just doesn't land when it comes to things like the anime. Because it's a well, when it's in the games it never lands. Again, it is a hummingbird. And it is absolutely glorious, and I freaking love this thing. I love Zapdos. And thank you very much, whoever else just subscribed. Yeah, it is much like the cursed knowledge of the toy airplane that is on Heatran's face. You can never unsee it now. It is cursed knowledge you are incapable of unseeing. You know, I like it. I love it. No. -7 for positioning. Does that fix it? Okay, so maybe -6. Okay. The link code not being like symmetrical with one side having no sidebar on it is bothering me. So I'm gonna need to go. There we go. Right. It's a negative number, so I can't like up arrow decreases negativity number. Okay, so maybe let's go again. Let's try this again. Link code. Okay, I gotta close and read that. Okay. Wow. But then again, I defrost anyway if I get frozen because fire moves. Yeah. Fun thing about fire type moves: if you are frozen and you use a fire move, it will automatically thaw you. As well, there we go. That's better. As well as if you target a Pokemon with a fire type move that is frozen, it will also automatically defrost them. Switch out the Tauros for this. Yeah, I can't do that. Okay. I can tell you how to tell you the link code. That didn't run Zapdos. That made Mr. Weather the mainstay on my weather team. Based. Hummingbirds are one of my favorite kinds of birds. Very based. Turbo based. One could almost say unfathomably based. Unfathomably based. Is it possible to be able to manipulate Dynamax Adventures to give shiny like doing Dynamax? No. Dynamax Adventures are programmed entirely different than the way people manipulate den seeds in regular Dynamax raid dens. Which, as someone who is not a big fan of RNG manipulation, I mean, RNG manipulation is... Go to put the link code. Well, first you have to connect to the internet. But then you go up to the lady in Max Layer. You need to talk to her and select anything is fine. Then when you're on like the big screen that has the question mark for the Pokemon, you press the plus button. That lets you put in the link code. If Zapdos is a hummingbird, what are Articuno and Moltres? Pigeon and Finch? Wait, Mystical Fire doesn't defrost you? I could have sworn Mystical... I could have sworn it was all farms. Ha! Get frozen yourself, Zapdos. Get clowned on, nerd. Get absolutely clowned on. I don't know what Articuno and Moltres are for birds. I just know Zapdos is a hummingbird. Let me just go check now, because I'm curious. Now my curiosity has been piqued. Let's go. Let's see. Articuno. Let's go to Bulbapedia. One of my favorite places for non-stop shop Pokemon. Yeah, now you can just go for Blizzard on the Vanillish. Get frozen, Zapdos. Get frozen, nerd. Just go for Assurance. Just go for Assurance on the Lifeguard. Max Hailstorm. Articuno! Ice type legendary Pokemon. I actually like Articuno. It gets one of my favorite moves, Freeze Dry, which is always fun. I really, really like that move. Also, funny thing is, its Japanese name is Freezer. But I hate how people make the raid dens always shine before people go. Then we don't try to teach it. Yep. Yeah, it's just like it's. I have an absolute disdain for genning. RNG manipulation is something that I disapprove of. But if you're doing something like RNG manipulation back in like Gen 3 and Gen 4, where it was like literally the frames of an animation allow you to, if it's something like, the animation frames of something allow you to like gauge what the thing is. That is not genning. That is like, okay, you understand how the game works and things of that nature. Like that, that's legitimately impressive. Like, it's still something I disagree with, but it isn't genning. So, again, not something I agree with 100%. But I wouldn't do it. But it is not genning. So Articuno isn't running. My Articuno is not running. Well, no, it's a bird. It flies. Why would it run? Articuno, let's see what kind of bird it is. You know, we would not be in this dangerous, precarious position if I had not gotten frozen, if I actually had gotten defrosted. Alright, Articuno. What is Articuno? What are the last number of the link code? 6. Link code's last number is a 6. Yeah, I am debating on just, you know, basically going in and changing the link code to our new link code. And wow, this Zapdos is incredibly aggro. This thing is absolutely aggro. I mean, I love Zapdos, but it's absolutely freaking aggro. And that is a loss, because Zapdos wanted to be a jackwagon, and also we got frozen. Which was problematic. Okay. No shiny Liepard, no shiny Sigilyph, no shiny Vanillish. Sadness. Alright. Alright, link code is 19283746. Wait until we put in the link code first before you guys start joining. Kind of one of the things. Other than that, we're good to go. The one rule of Dynamax Adventures is follow the instructions. So pick the Pokemon we say to pick, follow the pathing we say to go, and do not Dynamax unless otherwise told to, and just go for attacking moves. Only go for status moves unless told to go for a status move. Articuno takes inspiration from mythical birds, such as the rock, Chinese Fan Huang, most of the rare birds, the mountain peaks. Very similar to the white-throated magpie jay. It says legend birds of the seasons. Winter and winter does represent summer and spring. Alternately, autumn is unrepresented. Yeah, no, it doesn't even be like any specific thing in Pokemon. Like, I mean, well, bird, like generally, you know, mythical birds is mostly. Moltres is a phoenix, though. Moltres is very much like pretty sure the phoenix. Okay, Gale, that sounds good. Bye-bye. See you later. Again, anyone else can pop in. Thank you very much, whoever... I can't speak word salad. Thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Thank you very, very much, whoever just subscribed. Alright. But yeah, no, when you join your Dynamax adventure for the first time, it's a bit wonky, but when, like, okay, so that's how you do it. Yeah, it becomes a bit easier. Because, again, Dynamax Adventures. Wonky. Thank you very much, Ryan. Thank you very, very much. Always nice to see that. I came out of teams that are well-rounded and what are thoughts. Generally team consultation for things like that. I'm much better off-screen than on-screen because I need to know, like, effort values, movesets, abilities, you know, against specific stat investments, natures, which I can't really always do, well, you know, just live on stream, but yeah, I can sort of kind of ish help. I'm not usually good with choosing what Pokemon I should pick. Sounds good. But yeah, I'm always happy to help. I'm always happy to help with that stuff. But yeah, let's go. Again, anybody else gonna pop in, or is it just gonna be us three? So I think it's just gonna be us. The invite others is a button. What are everybody's? Okay, that is. Is this for a story playthrough team, or is this for like competitive or what? Because effort values are kind of an important thing if it is a competitive battle thing. Okay, you're gonna need effort values then. If you don't know what effort values are, that is going to take an extensive amount of explanation for. I'm gonna go for a Galar Linoon. Go for the Porygon. I'm talking to the button to join Dynamax Adventures. What do you mean? Yeah, go for the Pseudo Widow. You mean you couldn't find the Slam button? Were you connected to the internet? Not entirely sure that I track. Yeah, Will, are you in the Discord server? Because something like that, I would need to be able to explain a lot more thoroughly in detail off screen, like with showing examples and things like that. That is a bit of a different thing. Oh, good. Ice type, good. So we'll go Vanillish. Yeah, we'll go Vanillish, then we'll go Manectric. In but not active. Okay. Yeah, so we'll switch out. I guess I'll switch out for the. Yeah, I'll switch out for this. Save all of your Stone Edges on Sudowoodo. Do not use any Stone Edges until we get to the fight against Zapdos. Real attackers, of course. We should be fine. We should entirely be fine. I mean, the Pangoro goes for, like, Hammer Arm, we're fine. And, of course, it goes for the wrong move. Noman is dismissive because it seems it sends NA invites to others. At least it was for me. About it. I'm not sure. Again, were you connected to the internet? And did you put in the link code correctly? Because it could have been that. Yeah, I'm not actually sure what could have happened. Yeah, you do need to click invite others. Go for body press. Body press, good. Oh yeah, body press actually helped because of the damage bonus from the coaching bonus. But I'm still better for the attack. There we go. Now it goes for the right move. Others. Everything. But, you know, the way that Dynamax Adventures lobbies works is it just opens the lobby so anyone can join in. It's not really like sending out an invite. It just opens up a lobby that if anyone puts in the link code that is compatible, it puts them in the save lobby. Ice Beam, Ice to Beam you. Hammer Arm. Hammer Arm Crush. That, I mean, if it, ooh, that's fun. That's a lot of damage right there. That is a very, very lot of damage. I am going to be switching out for this. I will switch out for this, which is going to be good because it's going to be pretty heckin' stonks. It's going to be pretty heckin' stonks. I will take this. The reason I was taking this thing for Snarl bonus, but it's like, it's not really that bad. There you go. But yeah, no, after this we go for the Manectric. We don't switch out for the Manectric now that I'm thinking about it, because like we don't really need the Manectric on the team, and if the NPC takes it, that's good. But, I mean, we don't need it. I mean, we could have gone for Manectric, or we could have gone for the Sigalef. Hello there, Kellenbell. Welcome. Welcome. Yes, this is a Pokemon. We are very big fans of Pokemon. Are you? How do you do? I don't know, I'm Jedrick, I'm just saying. I don't mean, I'm just Jedrick, people who can for the first time. Is there any... Oh, okay, right. I'm just stupid. I'm just a bit of a smooth brain. But yeah, no, again, joining the Dynamax Adventures thing is really dumb, and again, they make it less and less intuitive for people to join in their like online multiplayer features every single generation. To such a degree, it is legitimately impressive how player unfriendly they keep making them. Again, I will give a lot of flack to Generation 6. I do think Generation 6 does deserve a lot more flack than people give it. But it did know how to make the player search system work well. You know, the player search system, that was good. It was streamlined. It was effective. So what graph shows effort values? I believe the button to display it changes depending on which game it is, but I believe in Scarlet Violet it is like the X X button in the status menu, we have all the chart of stats. It doesn't display exactly what individual stat it all is. I'd say, yeah, against this thing you can Dynamax, because otherwise this thing is going to be annoying. Yeah, you can Dynamax here. But it doesn't say what the actual effort values are. Nothing actually outright does say that. So, again, effort values, explain that more in detail, is a little bit more complicated than I can do from right here, because it is unfortunately very complex. Because they... And, I mean, the unfortunate part is that it actually was by design by Game Freak, and again, this is one of the main things that I will criticize Game Freak for, is they did want to make it so you couldn't really tell them, you know, just at a glance, because, well, they don't want to report anything, because they want every Pokemon to feel individual and, you know, of course, be, you know, not seen as just like a number, which, you know, could work on that, didn't really work well. But yeah, no, it... Really, the best way of doing it is you kind of need a calculator where, alright, this is what my stats are, this is what my IVs are, which are inherited values, or individual values are. I don't need Zapdos, because they're different than Shiny. Karn, we are doing a living Shiny Dex, actually. So, we are trying to get a Shiny of every single Pokemon in the Pokedex. So, to do that, even the very minimal changing Shinies we do need to get. For the whole collection, yes. Is it the yellow graph? I believe it was the yellow graph. When you have maxed out your effort values, it turns blue. Yes. Yeah, we are about 650 deep into our living Shiny Dex. And are you new here, Karn? Welcome in. We got 4 Pogo Shiny today. Nice, Archie. Very nice. If you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. And leave a like on the stream. Yeah, we're doing a lot of things. I'm very much dreading our shiny hunts like Type Null and Poipole. Because I need to do those twice. I'm not looking forward to those hunts. That is not going to be fun for our heroes. But we'll try and force it. We'll figure something out. We'll figure it out. I don't need... I mean, do I... I need to go back and I need to curate my living shiny Dex again to actually figure out what I need and what I don't need. Because it's been so long since I actually did curate my living shiny Dex. Hey Rod, welcome in. We get chance Zapdos is in competitive if you manage to get a shiny. Probably not. It depends. Because getting Zapdos in competitive at the moment isn't super great. But I mean, I like Zapdos. I think it's cool. Hello there. I have no idea how to pronounce that name, but is that German? Can I just call you GM? But welcome in. Welcome. I believe that is German. Gabriel Shaw, thank you very much. Galarian, Zigzagoon, Clink. And then I got a shiny Articuno with the first Pokemon I clicked after the raid was shiny Alola Vulpix. Based. Love it. Alright, easiest thing for us to go fight should be the Vaporeon. So, it is German. Okay, I was right. Fun fact, I'm a quarter German. Yeah, quarter German, half Italian. Yeah, quarter German, half Italian, but all American. I'll stick with my Life Orb. I will stick with the Lorb. Sharp Firebird Shiny. Hello there, Doge. Welcome. Welcome in. America. I mean, USA, #1. Hello there, Pond of the Blorb. Welcome back. After all, America, USA, #1. The patriotism rises. It's one of the reasons why you will very, very frequently see me wear like red, white, and blue shirts. I'm gonna play some Kirby Clash. Doesn't make my brain melt from the inside. I mean, Kirby stuff generally does make your brain melt because it's Kirby. One of the most nightmare-inducing franchise ever, while masquerading as like happy and wholesome and adorable. But no, it's actually secretly very dark and very screwed up and twisted, and I freaking love it for that reason. Max guys are Hydro Blast. Sturdy! You can't knock us out in one hit. I'm gonna go play some Super Flash. We need more Alaska. Water State, Alaska. Nice. Nice. I've never been to Alaska. I want to go to Alaska at some point. Only place in the US where you find platinum, by the way. Also, the Northern Lights are pretty awesome. Northern Lights are indeed pretty baller. Hyper Voice. Focus Band. Well, no, it wasn't the Focus Band. Your ability on Sudowoodo was Sturdy, so even if you did not have the Focus Band, you would not have gotten knocked out in one hit. Focus Band's whole thing is it will keep you alive. Sturdy's whole thing is it will keep you alive at 1 HP if you're at full health, and an attack would have been lethal. Hello there, welcome in, Shardy, Shiny, Party Hat, Bulbasaur, welcome, welcome. I do live there. Nice. Each time you bonk a dragon with time, I'm gonna go bonk a dragon with a time beam. Based. Didn't realize that had Sturdy. Yes. Sudowoodo has Sturdy. Based. Based. Turbo based. Yeah, there's a few Pokemon have Sturdy access in Dynamax Adventures. Alaska's cool, but I love living in Florida. So you are the literal Florida man. The very literal Florida man. Rising Voltage. Yeah, honestly, it's probably better to go for just using Thunderbolt and just juicing up the main Electric with Lightning Rod bonuses than it is to actually go for like Foul Play or other moves. Also, this Vaporeon is annoying. This Vaporeon is highly infuriating. A very highly infuriative Vaporeon. Let's destroy it. Shall we not? Let's destroy it. Ideally, let's destroy it. Hyper Voice, the Yelly Voice Wave Cannon. I still love the idea of the move Hyper Voice, where it is literally no, don't Dynamax. I mean, I just love the idea of Hyper Voice, where it's literally just yelling at the target thing to just attack them. But yeah, not really worth it to Dynamax, because if it knocks you out, then we just spend all the time in the animation for like realistically nothing. Rising Voltage. Yeah, guys, alright, who is that targeting? If this is a Sudowoodo, that's just excessive. Oh wow, it actually didn't target them. Come on. Yes, my daily fit is just Hawaiian shirt and khaki shorts. Nice. Nice. Hawaii shirt. My brother a few times actually has said the state of Hawaii. He's usually Hawaiian, so it's like, oh, Hawaii. It's like, no, it's just Hawaii. It's not Hawaii. We can't have Vaporeon. There's Pokemon. We needed to destroy the Vaporeon. It was in the way of getting the Zapdos. Also, the Vaporeon attacked us first. It was self-defense. The thing pressure blasted Ice Cream and the Cybernetic Duck and the Rock. Landia EX defeated. All right, the Durgarons. I love Landia. How are you doing? Hawaii. No swap. No switch. You ball. I've been to Hawaii on my school trip. It was a good time there. I'd love to go to Hawaii because like it's all volcanoes. Well, formed of volcanoes. There's a lot of history there. It's actually pretty cool. I'd love to go there. Okay, now it's time to ball. We ballin'. Okay, I sorry. I remember we've had a number of Dynamax Adventures where we had to destroy a Metang. Trust me, I've had to destroy a Metang in Dynamax Adventures many times. Ball. The bird. Yeah, Vaporeon team. Yeah, the Vaporeon can join the team, but the NPC joined it, but it's not really good to bring in a Vaporeon against a Zapdos. Because it is weak to electric. Let's go for Ice Beam. You could say it is Jover. Okay, good. It's going for that. It's going for the speed boost. It's already fast on all of us, so it doesn't realistically matter. It is Jover for Zapdos. I am tempted to say Dynamax, the Porygon, but I also know that the Hail will knock out the Sudowoodo. So I'm thinking we probably just don't. That's the first year to talk back to me that way. Oh, which way? Which way, Kellen? Yeah, no, the Pseudo is going to get knocked out anyway, so we might as well not even go for the Dynamax. Like, if it attacks it, it's fine. Like, if it's fine, we lose anyway, but if we don't, we have a chance at winning. See, many look at him get defeated in Dynamax adventures. I am still that. We destroy. We destroy the things. They're in our way. They're obstacles. The enemy in our way. Vanilla. That was getting desperate. Please hurt yourself in Confusion Zapdos, please. Okay, I think we lose. Okay, we don't quite lose. Okay, we lose. We are not gonna have a good. Unless we get like super lucky going forward, I think we lose this. Thank you very much, whoever else just subscribed. Wait, please freeze. No, dang. Alright, we should be fine-ish, hopefully, maybe, but quite possibly not really. I think like most is going to come down to if the Zapdos hurts itself in Confusion, because if any of us get, or it goes for Agility, I have to play other games. Now, the Vaporeon didn't doom us. We didn't really have a good answer into Zapdos after the fight of the Vaporeon. We just got flatlined. We wouldn't have had a great matchup against the Araquanid either, so like it was kind of a bad matchup all around. I play a bunch of other games on the channel, Kellen. We have a whole bunch of Let's Plays of many other games on the channel. But most of our streams are Pokemon. We have some Kirby streams, we have some Kirby games, we have some Fossil Fighters games, we have some Mario game. I just played a Mario game for the first time last year. Pikmin 4 was on the channel. Oh, really? Interesting. Interesting. Not know that. Most fascinating. Alright. Again, if anybody would like to join in on the Dynamax adventure, feel free to pop in. Do you play online games like Call of Duty? Not anymore. I used to play COD, but I only played the Zombies portion of Call of Duty because, I mean, Black Ops, the Zombie series, was absolutely fun, and I enjoyed it very heavily. But I don't play, like, Call of Duty nowadays, because I didn't want to have the systems. But second, I only ever played for zombies, and the way they treated zombies, I'm not a fan of. I am very not pleased with the active desecration that happened to my beloved Black Ops zombies. Alright, lobby's open if anybody wants to join in. Feel free to pop in. I've been playing Kingdom Come. But not ants. Ants are cool. They're fascinating organisms. In fact, in my monster stories, which I write stories similar to things like Godzilla, one of the monsters actually is based on ants. A ton of other Kirby games and recent LLPs. Fun. But yeah, I love Kirby games. They're super fun. It's like, I love how dark Kirby games are. For a series you wouldn't think, it actually is very, very dark. Love Metroid, by the way. Metroid, great series. I hope someday we get like a Metroid movie. Thank you very much, Ant. Thank you very much. I hope someday we get like a Metroid movie. So long as the main character, so long as Samus is not played by Daisy Ridley or Brie Larson, I'd be fine with that. However, I will need to go get some more water. Remember, it is important to hydrate, if only to outlive your enemies. So I'll be back in a second. I leave you in the very capable hands of the true brains behind the operations, the Allosaurus. Alright, anybody else gonna be popping in? Dinosaur. Oh, really, Kellen? Did not know that. Kevin Hart should play Thanos. Who is Kevin Hart? There are very few actors I like actually know about like things. I mean, a lot of the movies I watch and a lot of the movies I'm like very familiar with are like older movies. So like movies from like the 70s, 80s, 90s. So like more modern actors I'm not too familiar with. I mean, I know a few of them. I will when I finish, but it sounds good, hot dog. Alright, so I guess it's gonna be the two of us then, Ice. Sounds like it's just gonna be the two of us. Alright, let's go. Let's get ballin'. But I have 40 more Pokemon. Very nice. Pikmin are based off of a fungus, particularly the brain of it, and it's burning with it. Yeah, the Pikmin are horrifying, but also I love it. Really? Go for the Claydol. Go for the Claydol. Oh my gosh. I can't believe we were actually having to rely on a Claydol because that thing sucks. Okay. Do not use Ancient Power unless we get like a better rock type along the way, in which we could swap out. Definitely gonna make it to buttons. Thank you very much, Kellen. I hope we do. I hope okay, there we go. Changes my mind. We got better Pokemon literally right there. So we've got better options. Alright, in that case, we're gonna go Rock, which is Colossal. So we're gonna go Rock, then we're gonna go Ice, then Ice. Okay, there we go. So yeah, disregard what I said, switch out the Claydol for the Colossal, and we are good. Hello there, Raph, welcome in. See your Life of Pets the movie. Some Jumanji movies, hello there, and some other things. But yeah, hopefully we make it like to 10k by the end of the year. That's the big goal, is 10k by the year's end. Not sure if we're gonna actually reach that. But like the main goal is try to get to like 7.5k by the year's end. Then the big goal is 10k by the end of the year. But also we have a secondary channel, which is our movie channel, where we talk about movies and video games and TV shows. Whereas this is the gaming channel. Just go for Grass Glide. Colossal. Yes, we switch out the Colossal. Yes, Team Eruption. Hopefully we can actually beat this thing. Also, I do love seeing the Samoyed Flufo dog appear in my video feed. Like, my favorite thing is whenever I go find a person to go raid, and I see the shorts feed on YouTube, I get shorts from Life with a Land Cloud, which is the YouTube channel where they have a Samoyed, and I freaking love Samoyed. They're adorable. Okay, I'm gonna need to watch that. I'm gonna need to watch it because that's a funny little clip right there. Yes, the brain rot from the VTuber stuff's infected my brain and my chat, and now I need to go watch those. Who did we go raid? That was the real question. Shall I Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon is Metagross. My favorite Pokemon is Metagross. But you know, I think that what we're gonna go do is we're gonna go raid. Do we go to Athena? We just raided Athena recently. Oh god. Oh no, more. Switch out the Claydol for the Colossal. Oh no, more brain rot VTuber voices. Yo, someone playing Pokemon Ranger Guardian Signs? Somebody playing Ranger Guardian Signs. Absolutely unequivocally based. Get your channel picture. Well, see, here's the thing. It's actually not even... It's actually kind of backwards. The reason why the Metagross is the icon of the channel is because when I was unsure about making the channel, I was just getting a Metagross ready for some peripheral material, just for some, this was when I was still on the fence about actually making the channel. So I was like, you know, do I make the channel, do I not make the channel? And I was getting some Pokemon ready for a Pokemon Club event that I was a part of, because at my college campus, there, Penn State, there was the Penn State Pokemon Club, and I was getting some Pokemon ready for a tournament we were doing for the first meeting of it. And I got, you know, I want to use a Metagross on the team, and, you know, I want to get one with the proper nature, because, I mean, catching Beldum is horrible in Ultra and Ultra Moon, because, again, the reduce the catch rate, so it's easier to go breed for one. So what I did was, say Meteor Beam. Also, what I did was I just put Metagross in the daycare with a Ditto. This was not a Masuda Ditto, and this was not with the shiny charms. This was full odds completely. And I put them in the daycare, and we're just, okay, let's go get the right nature on the thing. First egg, you know, wrong nature. Alright, move on to the second egg. Second egg, shiny, perfect nature. I took that as a sign. And, that was why I decided to continue. So the funny thing is, like, Metagross is not my favorite shiny. I wasn't even going for a shiny when it came to that. It was just purely lucky. I used to play Pokemon Go. I am not able to play it anymore because since, you know, moving back home from college, there is nothing around me to actually play at, because the closest place to play at is like 2.5 miles up a hill. And that is just not really feasible to keep going and doing that day in, day out, because, again, it's, you know, 2 miles up a hill, and then it's 2 miles back down. So that's just not really feasible. I'm not going to, you know, get a car and go drive there, because, you know, it's a waste of gas, and also it's like this. It's kind of against antithetical to the point of Pokemon Go, which is, you know, get an exercise. But I did just use Go for exercising, especially on college, when I was on college campus, because there were just literally stops everywhere on campus. It was insane. Yeah, maybe we raid the person doing some mystery dungeon. We are not gonna switch out for the Galele, but very base to do that. Oh no, more VTuber clips for the brain rot. Oh yes, more Godzilla videos. I love Godzilla videos. They're great. Godzilla, greatest fictional character of all time, and I will fight on that hill for all of time. I will fight on that hill. Who is live though? I don't think anyone's live. Let's go for Celio, because I do need a shiny Celio still. This is actually where you can go for Meteor Beam. Yo, Brandon R24 is going for Zapdos himself. Alright, we're gonna go... Wait, did it literally just end? Wow, Brandon literally just ended. What is my timing? Yeah, what is my timing? He literally just ended. And thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Hello there, Vin VPN. Welcome, welcome. 2 miles, flat isn't hard, but 2 miles. The thing is, it's 2.5 miles up a slight incline. Because the thing is, it's, yeah, you can Dynamax. So, because this is the thing, is, it's not in like a steep incline and then like it levels out. It is, for the entire like 2.5 mile duration, it is a very gradual incline. And anyone who has gone up any degree of incline knows if you're going to go up a steady incline like that for a prolonged period of time, it is absolute just destruction to your legs. Because it is so... Again, you wouldn't think that it's basically flat, just a little bit of an incline. It really shouldn't be that bad, but like it is because it mounts, and it just picks up and picks up and picks up and picks up and picks up. But yeah, no, it's a thing. But yeah, if it was like 2 hours, not 2 hours, it was like one like sharp incline in this flat route, everything would be fine. But no, it's with that is, yeah, no, it's a thing. Again, great exercise. I did lose a lot of weight when doing it, but yeah, no, it was a lot of pain, a lot of like exertion, a lot of stuff. Who do we raid? I'm not really seeing people who are alive. But who is alive? Who do we raid? No switch. Yeah, I mean, I was hoping that the thing would swip out, but they did not. Yeah, who do we go raid? I don't even know who we go raid right now. I have a fire type. I think you put up a Vaporeon on gameplay. Maybe fire type thing. When we go for fire types, and if we do see Vaporeon is a very, very good pickup for generally fire-related Dynamax adventures. Because a Weather Ball Water Vaporeon in DAs is one of the strongest water-type moves in Dynamax adventures. It's one of the strongest moves in general in Dynamax adventures. You know, maybe if it goes for Discharge, it actually will help. Who do we raid, though, is a real thing. Who is alive, really? There's not many people who are actually alive, and thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. If you fight type, put a point on the team. Time for your daily. How do you get legendaries in Sword and Shield? Dynamax Adventures. So, do you have the DLC for the Crown Tundra and Isle of Armor? It's a single pack. I do have a Rockruff, just not in this game. But welcome in, Professor Kukui, the most based professor in all of Pokemon. How you doing? You do need the DLC in order to get the legendaries. I have all 3 forms based. I still need to get a shiny Dusk form Lycanroc. That is certainly a challenge. I believe is this Sword or Shield? Yes, this is Sword and Shield. Yeah, you do need the DLC to get the legendaries in the game. I enjoy Dynamax Adventures. I enjoy it. No, I mean, not for everyone, but I mean, I love it. Ooh, very nice. I do love the damage that Colossal does. You could say, let's go! Wide Guard actually worked. Kingler, you're not a complete bot, Kingler. Actually based, unfathomably, so one could almost imagine. I mean, next DA. Welcome in, Angels Tom. But yeah, next DA is probably gonna be our last DA. Just don't even go for Meteor Beam, but I'm just gonna go for this anyway. So I mean, I might as well use the actual damage bonus power, the super secret damage multiplier, field multiplier, the field power bonus. You could almost say. Do you friend people in Pokemon? Not really. You do not like friend people in Pokemon. It's not really that kind of a thing with the things. But who do we raid? Who do we raid is a real question. Because like, how much does the content in an album cost? It is a $30 DLC. But if you have BDSP, you can basically get all the legendaries that way. So I generally probably wouldn't recommend. I mean, if you only have this game and you want to do the shiny hunting, it's great. It is the only way to actually shiny hunt a number of the legendary Pokemon. Things like everything from Generation 7 and Zygarde. It's a very good DLC. I love it. And I mean, a large part of that is I love battling. It's one of the reasons I do as many draft leagues as I do. which all those do get uploaded to the channel, because I mean, you guys want to watch me battle, and by watching me battle, I mean watching me absolutely clowned on by opposing people who are way better than I am. You play Dynamax Adventures, you play as Yes, Ice, you can. That's actually the whole point of why it is they have version exclusive legendaries, where you are able to, in Shield version, join up with people who play Sword and get those exclusives. Yeah, like, we got Lunala. I believe Lunala is the Shield exclusive legendary of the Solgaleo-Lunala pair, with Solgaleo being in Sword version. And we hunted Lunala, and we just got it a few days ago, actually. You know, so you can join and you can save the pathings. We do not specify what state we live in. Personal information is not something to give out on the internet. I think Athena was live unless that happened. She's probably still live. We rated Athena recently. I tend to not like rating the same person multiple times, like within a relatively short time span. But yeah, we did raid Athena recently, and I did see Athena was live. Yes, we did get a haircut. You're one of like only 2 people have noticed the haircut. Well, then again, Roost also knows, so 3. But Roost made an explanation for why it is he didn't speak, because again, it's valid. Alright, let's go. Making changes of faulty moves, the team looks good. Things live, play Sword. Alright. Again, if anybody would like to join in the Dynamax adventures, feel free to pop in. We are always happy to have you guys join in. And don't forget to subscribe for more. There is going to be more Dynamax Adventure goodness tomorrow, where we're going for Zapdos. Not for Zapdos, we're going for Giratina tomorrow. The hardest of all Dynamax Adventures, in my opinion, or one of the hardest. Kyogre is possibly harder than Miles May vary. Your hair is always messy, so it's not hard to see. Nice hunt. I thought you said, I was before, I'll get them out. Nice. But you know. Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be Giratina, but as like after we get any of those, what the next hunt after that is gonna be, I don't know. Because again, this channel is the illusion of a plan. The secondary channel is the channel that actually does have a plan for most things. This channel is the illusion of a plan. I have literally zero planning for like 97% of things. We'd be very happy to have you guys here tomorrow. Tomorrow we go live a bit later than usual. We go live like at the at nighttime-ish, sort of, possibly. We're still trying to figure out what we do on Sundays. Yeah, Shiny Giratina is great. Shiny Giratina is also fast-tracking its way to become one of our longest shiny hunts. Yeah, he literally, yeah, Brandon must have just ended, like, as I was, like, going to go and raid him. Yeah, so, my luck can suck a railroad spike. A railroad spike, you could say. Oh yeah, Boomerman's gonna go live for some Kyurem hunting in a while. Who do we raid is the real question. Alright. Yeah, no, I'm not seeing anything. Yeah. Alright, I guess we go for this. We ball. No, more cursed VTuber brain rot. I need to see more of these things. These are absolutely hilarious, and I need to see them. But it's like, I don't know, it's funny. All right. What's the origin slide? I don't know. I don't actually know. It just is. There is no origin. There is just there is just the existence. There is simply the existence. All right, you know, we're gonna go raid the based person who is doing some Lycanroc. Let's go. Go for the Absol. It just happened. It just is. I guess Garbodor? Hello there, Javier. Welcome back. Welcome. But yeah, we're gonna go raid the person who was playing Mission Dungeon things. We're gonna play the person who's playing some Mission Dungeon. Not Mission Dungeon, some Pokemon Ranger. Well, my brain is fading away from reality. Welcome to my brain at all hours of the day. I feel that. What step is that? Cryogonal, okay. Ooh, Rock type, which is Rock type. Alright, we're gonna go Whimsicott, then we're gonna Whimsicott, we're gonna go Ice type, and then we're gonna go for the Rock type. So, and then and then Ice. Switch out for the Rock type at the end. Actually, no, switch out for the Ice type. Cradily is not super great, but it's okay enough. It's usable. It is usable at work. It is usable. Keep in mind, Kingdra on Sun Team. Fun! I mean, theoretically, you could use Kingdra on a Sun Team. I mean, it's a good water switch in. I mean, what am I gonna do? I can just go for... Well, no, then again, you're probably gonna go for, like, Sludge Bomb anyway, so just go for a Slap Rock. I mean, I've seen people do things like I literally put Scizor on a Sun Team. Logic just does not make sense. We do shenaniganery. We do a little bit of a shenaniganery. Wow, it actually... Just go for, like, Sludge Bomb next turn. Don't go for, Gunk Shot. Because that has a higher chance of missing. But, like, wow, it actually did hit, which is freaking hilarious, and I love it. Absolutely love the sheer damage output. Samurai Jack is in multiverses now. Interesting. I have never played multiverses. I had Fluttermane on the team, but it was being used. Wait, Fluttermane was it being used as a meat shield? Fluttermane is the thing that turns everything else into meat shields, though. Fluttermane is the thing that just destroys everything with just sheer overwhelming aggressiveness. Fluttermane used as a meat shield? I have several questions. We do not swap out for this. We do not swap out for this. No swap. New switch. Good. Are we gonna go for the Cryogonal next, which is the Ice type? So we're gonna switch out Garbodor for this. We're gonna switch out Garbodor for this. And then we go for the Cradilly, which is the Rock type after that. I don't know how to the Flutter. Fair enough. But, you know, Fluttermane is known for, like, two things. Being frail as crap, and destroying just about everything in existence. It is absolutely horrifying, and I freaking love it. It just beams things into non-existence. No, do not switch for Cradilly. Do not swap out for Cradilly. Well, actually, no, don't swap out for Cradilly. Do not swap out for Cradilly. It's not really worth it because, like, again, it's okay, but I'd rather, you know, not risk it. But yeah, don't use Blizzard on the. Actually, I just go for Blizzard on the Cradilly for the Absol. Also, why is Ice Red Calyrex slower than Groudon? Groudon is fast. Groudon is a very, very, very fast Pokemon. You know, if I'm for it, it's 90 base speed. You can't have Blizzard guaranteed on the... Yes. Yeah, I was hoping for the Dynamax on the Cryogonal against the thing with stuff and things. That's rock. Blizzard. Yikes. That's not good. Are we actually getting flatlined by a Cryogonal? Will the Twitter snowflake actually destroy us? No, you're all good. No, you're all good. Will the Twitter snowflake actually be what defeats us? I don't think the snowflake's gonna beat us. If you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. The best way to make sure you're staying informed of what we do around here. Big Blizzards will probably go Night Slash on Cradilly. Yes! Best idea to do that. The best policy is to go for those Night Slashes. And Stat Purge. And of course, it's a free. I think we actually are going to lose to this thing. I mean, we're gonna lose to Cryogonal. It'll be hilarious if we do, because it's Cryogonal. This is the wrath of Cryogonal. All who have insulted it shall be obliterated by its frosty wrath. I actually do like Cryogonal. Again, it's a freeze-dry user. May or may not. May or may not be. Okay, well, base speed is not what your true stats are. Base speed is like base speed is something different than the true stats. That's a bit of a different thing. Generally, if you go to a website like Bulbapedia, your Pokemon database, and you look for a thing that says base stats, that is the base stat distribution. So that is a bit different than the true stats. But what you're looking at is true stats. Cryogonal wiping teams. Oh yeah, no, I love Cryogonal. I think it's a pretty neat Pokemon. Again, not the greatest, but like I like it. Like again, it's a very weird Pokemon, but in a lot of good ways, where it's very, very something. But yeah, switch out the Gabodor for this. Gabodor. Cryogonal is just going absolutely slaughter on everything. Again, please don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. Tomorrow is going to be everyone's favorite Giratina Dynamax Adventure Shiny Hunting. I look forward to getting obliterated by Giratina left, right, and center, as is what it does best. Yeah, I mean, we probably won't even get past the Cradilly. I mean, if we get past Cradilly, I'll be impressed. If you can Dynamax the Absol here, Dynamax for Night Slash. I'll go Life Orb, Lorb. Quirky Nature Groudon level 100 naturally gets the speed. It depends on what your effort values are and also your IVs. But yeah, no, it can hit that and more. But yeah, no, that's actually like Groudon is like nice and fast. Again, Groudon is weirdly fast, considering like, you know, literal continent dinosaur thing. It is surprisingly zippy. Which, I mean, I love, because I love Groudon. Originally, I actually wasn't a big fan of Groudon, because again, my brother liked it, and, you know, as siblings ought to sibling, everything my brother likes, I must dislike. So, but yeah, no, I have a Groudon. I was like, no, it's actually pretty cool. I actually like it. I think it actually is, like, fairly based. It's fairly turbo-based, you could almost say. No, do not Dynamax the Cryogonal. Do not Dynamax Cryogonal. I want Cryogonal to Dynamax turn 1 against the Zapdos if possible. But I mean, again, we're probably not even gonna get that far anyway. But yeah, no, it's probably just best on Dynamax. This is the way. This is the way. How you doing, J-Red of Man Guy? How do you do? How are you doing? Hope you're doing very, very well. There we go. Yeah, I mean, that's the same reason, again, I didn't like Pokemon. I was like, no, I like Pokemon now. Pretty low EVs, 4 speed, so, like, yeah, yeah. But, you know, again, Groudon can actually be pretty fast. Again, base 90, well, I think we lose here. Base 90 speed Pokemon. Yeah, I'm okay, I'm gonna swap out for this thing then. Because I literally am gonna go down if I use any attack, I am going to go down and we are gonna lose this DA, so I have to switch out for this thing. So literally all that I can do is just spam the move Howl. And wait for you guys to actually, like, beat this thing. Because I literally can't do anything. And I also want to catch this thing, because I do want to get Shiny Cradilly. Because I need Cradilly for the Living Shiny decks. So it's like, I don't want to, like, you know, not lose this thing. It's going to create an annoying Pokemon to actually get an encounter of. Okay. Easy Ice Beam. Freeze. Yes! Okay, we might have a chance. We may have an actual quite... Okay, no, we lose. Well, I mean, maybe. Maybe we can. Maybe. But I'm not sure we can. It's gonna be dicey. It's gonna be super dicey. It's gonna be super hyper dicey. Okay, yeah, I think we're gonna go raid. We're gonna go raid someone who's actually doing some Pokemon Reborn stuff of things. I think we actually got the freeze and just defrosted immediately. I don't think we got this. Well, I mean, this is gonna be our last DA of the night, well, of the day. We're gonna raid someone who's doing some Pokemon Reborn. Can we do it? Can we redirect over to them or no? Let's see if we can. Beware's attack rose. All of the stats rose. Boom, get beamed. Boom, get night slashed. Get beamed, nerd. Nice, we actually did it. Yes, you can go for redirect, right? Nice. Alright, I'm going to switch out for this thing, because I do need this, and also, right now the team is Sandy Shock, Rillaboom, Zapdos, Roaring Moon, Groudon, Screamtail, Mega Based. I'm a big fan of Roaring Moon, I'm a big fan of Sun teams, so I love all of what I'm hearing right now. I love every single thing I am seeing. Also Zapdos, because again, Zapdos is also absolutely chef's kiss top tier. Again, don't forget to subscribe for more. Leave a like on the stream. I'm swapping out. Alright, so what we do is we Dynamax the, yeah, I mean, if we can Dynamax the Cryogonal, we Dynamax the Cryogonal. If we can't, we lose. So, let's try to not get our butts handed to us. Let's try not to lose! Like, what we need is basically to get every freeze in existence, but I'm also half expecting that freaking Beware to be the problem of that Beware is what they're gonna knock the Beware and we're gonna lose. I'm calling it now. And then knows their nicknames, have them don't. Not very interesting. I mean, I generally don't nickname my stuff because I suck at nicknames. Freeze, please. Yo! We actually got the freeze. Look at Zapdos T-posing. T-posing Zapdos. It does the T-pose. Well, now it's not T-posing anymore. Omni Boost? No, no Omni Boost. Okay. Alright, I mean, we might have a chance. Yeah, Dynamax, the Cryogonal. When we can, we might have a chance. On the turn Cryogonal Dynamaxes, Absol go for Blizzard, because it gets outsped. Alright, we might have a chance. We got a chance. We have a hope and a prayer and a chance of grounding this bird. Again, we just need the freaking Beware to not get hard targeted, and like we needed that freeze and we actually did get the freeze, which is freaking hilarious. I love it. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh. I love that it actually does outspeed the Zapdos, which is freaking amazing. Alright, good to go. Zapdos, yeah. Zapdos is frozen solid! Okay. I'm liking what we see here. I'm liking what we got. Wait. Oh, no. Oh, no. No! No! It was so close! It was so close to victory! Sadly, that is the end of the day for the thing. No shinies tonight. We are going to go raid Moonbeam, who is doing a mono dark run of Pokemon Reborn. I will see you all tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. It is going to be Zapdos shiny hunting tomorrow. And thank you all. Again, please don't forget to subscribe for more. And we're going to do a redirect, so it should take you immediately over to Moonbeam's stream. But I'll see you then. Have a good night. Or afternoon, depending on where you are in the world.